joining us.
Test, can you hear me?
Say that again.
Test.
Yes, I hear you. Well, at least the little green bar that dances up and down can hear you. Let me do a quick tweet about this, and then we're going to dive into Tzeentch goodness. So hello everybody. We've been kind of a long time between streams because we went to LVO. I had wanted to get some more games in before LVO, and then those fell through. And then we also wanted to do some streaming while we were at LVO to do some rundowns, but we were all way too exhausted by the end of the day to actually do any of that. So here we are, we're back. I'm gonna go over to just showing off Matt's models for now, because we're gonna let Matt talk about, in a general way, Tzeentch, and then we'll go through his list more specifically towards the end of that. And so there's those models. So take it away. Yes.
Hi. So, we talked about it briefly last time. I don't think LVO has changed my opinion on Tzeentch that much. I think Change Host is probably not in a good space, and I'm hoping that the delay in the FAQ means that when it comes out, there'll be an immediate intervention. And I just really hope it happens in a way that doesn't hurt the rest of the book. There's a lot of builds I'm really excited to try in this book. I've been brainstorming with friends playing Tzeentch, and they're doing totally different things, and that's awesome. So as long as you don't play Change Host, there's a lot of really cool, interesting lists. We were at LVO, and LVO went pretty well. We had a lot of fun. Had a really good time. For me, it was the last run of the old Tzeentch book. And we got second in the doubles event. Ricky and I took second in doubles, so that was fun. And there's a couple streams. There's a stream of us on playing doubles in the Honest Wargamer. Is it? No, it's not Honest Wargamer.
It is Frontline Gaming.
Frontline Gaming. So the Frontline Gaming Twitch stream. There's a stream of me playing in Game 3 of the main event, and one of us playing the doubles the next morning. So yeah, I honestly, I don't have a ton to add. I will say that there's a lot that I'm excited to try, and so I think I just want to get into it and then maybe comment more once I've played it. I think that the one thing that came up a lot at the event was that people are really indexing on the horrors splitting as being what they're worried about in the new book. And I'm looking forward to how the tar pit works, but I don't think people have really internalized what a trade-off that is, because what you're scared of from Tzeentch in the prior book, a lot of it is, being able to grind down and then all of a sudden summon all over the board.
Yeah.
And instead, you're summoning in place. So I'm actually a little concerned about how I'm going to feel about the lack of relative mobility from the old book to the new. So we'll see.
Now, can you go over again, because I think there was a limit on it. When you split a pink to a blue, it has to come out within a certain range or something?
Within an inch of the pink. So every model that you split has to come out within an inch of the other model.
So you place the new one before you remove the old one? Or do you just...
Well, let's just read it. But
okay.
Basically, okay. So it's right... Split and split again. When you allocate wounds or mortal wounds to this unit, you must allocate them to pink horror. Each time a iridescent horror pink horror model from a friendly unit is slain, you can add 2 blue horror models to that unit after removing the slain model. So it's after removing. Okay. Let's see. Set up the additional models at one at a time within 1 inch of the position that the slain model occupied. So the thing is, you remove models one at a time, and so you set up models one at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll remove one, put one within an inch. And so you actually, because you do it after, you can put it in the same space.
Yeah, you could put it exactly where it was, so people can't block you from doing it, which is nice.
Yeah.
But it also, because they both have to be with 1 inch, you can't create long conga lines off of killing stuff.
No.
Like you can with the
correct
with Petrifex guys, right?
Yeah,
OBR.
It's actually it's a very powerful ability, but it's much more constrained position-wise.
Yeah, good. Okay. That's in my mind. That's a little bit better. So, but in theory, you would do that with the brimstones as well. Sorry, everybody. I'm pouring tea. You're probably You're probably hearing that.
Yeah,
which
Brimstone's
means
blues.
when you go from now, do you have to lose all the pinks before you go to brims, or do you?
Yeah, you have to lose all the pinks, which is not great.
Okay, so then in
sense.
theory, you can't really shift your whole unit out of position more than a couple inches, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so then that feels, to me, that feels great. Because to me, in the old book, what was the thing that I hated most about playing it was, I play this attrition game. I try and grind him down, and I'm starting to get low on model count, but I'm maybe starting to win the game. But it doesn't matter because he summons a whole new army behind me.
Yeah.
And so now I'm not necessarily. You still have summoning mechanics, which I think is going to. I still can't forget about that. But it's just not wave upon wave upon wave of models that I just can't kill fast enough.
And they were smart about it. They added little stuff like you can't put it within 3 of enemy models if your unit wasn't already within 3 of enemy models.
Yeah.
And so they got, you took all the unintended consequences of the old thing, and they were like, nope, you can't do those things.
Cool. All right.
So I think that part's going to be pretty good. So let me talk through, and my list, by the way, has very limited summoning because I'm Guild of Summoners, and so all I summon is big guys. Because I really, really...
All you summon is big
all
guys?
I summon is Lords of Change.
Oh, so I'm just going to keep facing Kairos all night.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me. Okay.
Well, if you kill him, yeah. But I got a generic Lord of Change in there, too.
You have 2 of them you can summon on the table, huh?
The space is tight around that. Well, it's in an inch, but you can put it where it died because you place the model after you remove the model. So if you remove a 32 mil base and put out 2 25s, you put it 1 at the front of where the 32 was and 1 at the back. Yeah. So it should be pretty, I mean, there's a chance you might lose some, you might not have space, but I think it'll be pretty uncommon.
Yeah, I think it's more uncommon, because you also get to pick the pink that dies.
Yeah.
So I think it's more uncommon, like very uncommon that that'll happen, but it's still possible in big skirmishes.
Yeah. So let me just tell you about the list I'm playing. I'm probably going to try all the sub-factions again eventually. Tonight I'm playing Guild of Summoners, and so basically the shtick is that I can summon, the first Lord of Change I summon is only 9 summon points.
Whoa.
The second one is 18, and the third one's like 30. You'll probably never get it, but that's all I can summon. Okay. And that's like the some faction's main ability.
Now what does one of those normally summon on?
30, 36.
Okay, so you get
I get
discount on your
discounted, but
I
that's
like
all
that.
I
I like
yeah.
that diminishing return. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, I remember when I first started playing Tzeentch, I really wanted to summon a Greater Demon because I was like, other armies can do it, and Tzeentch really couldn't. And so this sub-faction was all about finally you can summon a Greater Demon.
Okay, that's fun. And fate points are still 1 for 1 spell?
1 for 1 spell, but I get a lot more spells now because, I get a few more spells now because the Acolytes now have a self buff, like Stormcast.
But they cast it, it can only target themselves.
Gives them rend 1. It can target any unit of Acolytes within 12.
Do they already have a rend, or is
No.
it? Okay,
No,
well
it
that's
gives their
actually
shooting rend 1,
that's
yeah.
really nice. Oh,
Yeah.
they're shooting rend 1, not their melee.
Right, yeah. Their melee got a little better. They do damage 2 with the halberds now, so the halberds are worth actually tracking where they weren't before.
Okay. And are they just still a hot mess of weapon selection?
No, that was Zangor.
Okay.
Acolytes, no, basically 3 and 10 Acolytes have a great weapon.
Okay. And that's the halberd.
And that's the halberd. And these, by the way, are on my painting table. These 3 were counting as the command for this unit too, which
now,
are great
what
weapons.
if what do the birds do to me now?
It's the same. I've just never remembered it. If you cast with an 18 of the bird on a 5-up, you take a mortal back.
Okay.
And the scrolls give them +1 to cast. So they're casters with +1 to cast. They're looking for 5s or 6s, and they're just trying to give themselves rent 1.
Okay. Well, that's actually really good then.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
just
then-
to feed your summoning. Yeah.
Right. And then the blue horror or the pink horrors are less powerful casters now.
Okay.
Because they all they do is buff themselves. Their spell.
They can't throw out other spells then.
Right. I can no longer use.
Can you use them to cast endless spells?
Nope.
And same with the acolytes. Can they cast endless spells?
They cannot.
Okay.
I'm looking for the actual spell on the horrors. Oh, here it's on the back. It's such a long war scroll. It's like all the way back here.
It's a complicated unit.
So you can attempt to cast 1 spell. It knows channeled pink fire. It cannot attempt to cast any other spells. Yeah. And it can only do it when there's 9 or more pinks in the unit. So they very quickly stop being a caster.
Oh, so you kill 1 and then they lose that.
2.
2.
Yeah. So that cast on a 6, it adds 1 to hit rolls for their ranged attacks. So it puts them from 5s to 4s. It makes them back up to 4s and 4s, but they get way more attacks, but they're 12-inch range.
Okay. Now, I don't see any of them on the table as of now, so I assume
Yeah.
you're summoning them. What's doing that now?
Yeah, so let's just talk through the list. So I've got 2 Gaunt Summoners, and each of them is a 240-point caster. That's a double caster that summons 200 points of pink ores at the cost of 1 cast turn 1. And they don't do a lot besides that, which is fine. I mean, it's a lot like the Gristlegore hero, the Flesh Eater Court hero, who is like a mediocre double caster who summons 200 points of stuff.
So, but what they do is they give you 4 casts that go towards your summoning, but then they also give you 2 battle line units. But it's
Right.
not worth just taking 2 battle line units instead of them.
No, for a couple reasons. One is their keywords are important. So all demons have keywords that when they're wholly within 12 inches of a demon hero, they are -1 to hit in melee. And these guys are demons.
So you can flood the board with more demons to buff stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the other thing is that there's an endless spell that I'll get to that can only be cast by Slaves to Darkness heroes, and these are also Slaves to Darkness. And they're
Okay.
also Arcanite for spell selection, so they have all the keywords.
Okay.
Blue Horrors are same as before, except it's wholly within 12 now. And then the Changeling, I don't want to go through him too much, but basically what he is a very cheap double caster that in a small number of matchups will be really good, but mainly he's a cheap double caster that has an ability, which is not a spell, that at the beginning of your hero phase, I can pick a unit within 9 to be -1 to hit, and since he can be behind a unit of demons, that's cumulative, right? So it'd be -2 to hit in melee.
Okay.
The other thing is he can cast enemy spells, so like apparently, I think it was the winning game of CanCon, or certainly it was the winning list of CanCon, where the Changeling, you teleported turn 1, or somehow, he teleported using Change Host, 9 inches away from Nagash, summoned a Balewind Vortex, which increases his range by 6, and used Nagash's Hand of Dust, because he knows enemy spells within 9, on Nagash to kill him. So I think he's going to be a lot of interesting shenanigans. I think that he'll usually be kind of a mediocre cheap double caster, but
It's kind of
he's
fun.
got
You
some
could,
interesting
so
tricks.
as long as he's within 9, he can cast one of my spells.
Right.
Okay, and
2.
then
He
two.
has 2 casts. Yeah.
And then what does he do to get within 9? Does he still?
In my list, I'm not running Change Host, so he can summon this. He can summon the Vortex. Otherwise, he could teleport by foregoing his cast turn 1. There might be times I do that, but it feels like it's going to be pretty rare.
So he doesn't hide in one of my units anymore.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Then I'm taking the Manticore I was taking before. I think he's just a really solid all-purpose piece. These Enlightened are the one proxy. I'm hesitant to take them off the discs until I see the FAQ. I'll probably have to get around to it.
Oh,
this
so they're
weekend.
not actually flying
Yeah,
tonight.
they're
just
not-
on foot.
They're 9 Enlightened on foot, and it's
Okay.
not clear if you can take the disc ones at all with the Witchfire Coven, which I'm taking.
Okay.
And also the disc ones went up in points again.
Okay.
And so I'm taking, think of them as 9 heavy infantry.
Yeah, like 9 trogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
They still have the same reroll if you go, but otherwise think like trogs that do more damage and
they
are
just
less
don't. They just
heavy.
don't do the D3 disc attack. They still do all the other really good spear attack that they.
They
have
do the
before.
really good spear attack. They
Okay.
do all the 2-inch attack, but they're
Okay.
squishier. They're only 100 points for 3 this way, so it's 300 points to the unit. So it's
Okay.
more cost effective.
Okay.
And then I've got a block of 20 Acolytes and 2 blocks of 10.
Oh, so one of those goes together. Okay.
And this is the battalions, these 4 drops. So I'm at a
Okay.
total of 6 drops.
6 drops.
And then the last thing you need to know about the list, besides Spell Portal and the
Ready.
Vortex, is this.
Oh yes, this
And
spell
this-
you keep talking about.
Yeah, so this is the Darkfire Demon Rift.
I
And
think he's in frame there. Yeah, it's in frame. Okay.
so I'm working on converting it, but note that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 casters and 2 endless spells. All right, so what the Darkfire Demon Rift does is it comes out wholly within 9, and then it can move up to 12.
Okay.
And then it does, after this maul is moved, each unit that has any mauls it passed over, and each other unit that is within 1 inch of it at the end of the move suffers D3 mortals. And then it says, add 1 to the number of mortals inflicted by the endless spell for each wizard and each other endless spell within 12 inches of the model after it's moved. Which means if I have a bunch of stuff, like say you were playing Slanesh and you put a keeper into my lines. This is going to do just buckets of mortals back.
Right. So
Now
that's
the
a
problem
good
is it's a very good defensive spell. It's also very
fairly good offense.
It's pretty good offense too, because like you've got endless spells, you've got wizards, and I'm moving around your lines pretty good. There's a risk it's going to bite me in the ass.
Yeah, which is kind of fun though.
Yeah, so I think it's a huge
edge.
boogeyman. Like this could, if you play it wrong, this could just wreck your board.
Yeah.
For both of us.
Yeah, that's funny though. That'll be really funny when it happens.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's a good summary.
All right. So let's. I'm going to put up your actual list for just a second so people can see that, because some people are more visual. All right. So here it is on the screen. You should see it on that side in just a second if you want to go through it. I'll go through my list really quick while we wait for it to load over on the other side there for Matt. All right, so I have the Loon King, and I dropped my, I wanted to play with my big Trog boss again tonight. I missed the model, and I just want to try and smash some stuff with him. So I dropped the Fungoid Shaman and the Loon boss. I took a normal Madcap Shaman, threw in a Dankhold Trog boss, dropped 3 Rock Guts, and I think about 40 points in spells to switch that up. So I now have Scrag the Dankhold with the Griff Feather Charm, the Madcap Shaman, 60 Stabbas, 20 Stabbas, 20 Shootas, 9 Rock Guts, 6 Rock Guts, Geminids, Scuttletide, and Quicksilvers. And I didn't take the Quicksilvers just because I'm playing Matt tonight. I took them because they are the only 30-point spell that I feel like I needed more ranged damage.
You
at
get
LVO.
Quicksilver.
Yeah,
All right.
I felt like I never once the whole LVO cast the Palisades.
Yeah.
And I had several games where the king did not summon Scuttletide even at +2 for the entire game. So I wasn't doing so well on my spells there. And I kept finding I wanted more damage spells rather than the Palisade, or even the Moon. Like even the Moon I felt was too defensive in nature. So I took that. And then go ahead and go through your list one more time there, Matt.
Okay. So from top to bottom, the Chaos Sorcerer Lord on Manticore. So just to go through the traits, that'll be a little different. Is the general the, let's see, the prophet of the, I can't actually read that.
Ostensible?
Yeah, so the prophet is going to, has a command ability that lets me spend a command point to increase a cast by 1.
Okay.
And then
Just for him or for others?
For like pick a wizard nearby.
Okay.
And then the artifact is
The Ethereal.
The Ethereal. Yep.
Yeah.
So the Gaunt Summoner has the required artifact for the subfaction, which is the Brimstone Familiar, and that's going to be the Gaunt Summoner that actually has the book, and I'll model the Brimstone Familiar on them because I've got familiars.
Okay.
And what it does is it makes me immune to battle shock within 12 of that guy. And then he just has Glimpse the Future, which is the same as before. The other Gaunt Summoner has Treason of Tzeentch, which is better now. It casts on a 5, 18-inch range. It's mortals on a 6, and then as long as one mortal, I think as long as one unit has been slain, I'll check that if I try to do it to Trogs, the unit is at -1 to hit in combat, so it's another -1 to hit. The Blue Scribes has a backup Lord Bolt of Change. He'll usually be doing his bubble. And the Changeling has Unchecked Mutation because it does about the same damage, very close to the same damage as Bolt of Change now, at least to units, and it's much easier to cast. And then we've got the 3 units of Acolytes, and the Enlightened block that are all part of the Witchfire Coven, and the Endless Spells.
Okay. And I'll just go back to our main scene here, and let me get this camera aimed down at the table properly, and then we're just going to start deploying.
And note that I'll probably also have 20 pink cores and Kairos.
Yes, I figured as much. Okay. I rolled up Star Strike before we played. That actually was the last scenario at LVO, but I think it's also just a good scenario to play for new lists and new armies because it's kind of a slow-paced one. So let's go ahead and
Sure.
roll some dice. I got the black die there,
You
so
got the drop.
I will select this side, and I'll put something down.
And how many drops do you have now? It's actually not that many.
I'm only at 8. Almost
Okay.
all my lists come out to 8. So I have my 3 battle line, I have 3 characters, and I have 2 trogs.
Got it.
It seems to be kind of just how things always play out for me. Going to, well, I'll put this shrine right here.
All right, and then it's going to be your drop.
Right there. That seems like a place to go with it.
Seems like a place to go.
You're probably going to shoot me to death.
I hope so.
So maybe I'll put the shrine over here, and I can hide the stuff that's going to be on that side in those woods.
Hey, so what's the swords? It's 26-inch threat range, right?
I don't actually remember.
I think it is. I'll look it up. I think that the swords, it might be even more. They're pretty long.
Okay, good. Then I shall
But you have the
murder
Geminids at 26. You've got the Scuttletide at a lot.
at infinite.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if Scuttletide doesn't go up on the next handbook.
So it's placed within 10, moves 8, and hits within 6.
Okay.
So that's actually 24. Yeah, so 24 inches. So it can't actually hit turn 1, at least from 24 back.
Okay.
But the Geminids can, and the Scuttletide definitely can.
Okay. And I will just place,
And this is the 20 block coming out?
yeah, just the 20 block of stickers.
Got it.
They like to poke things.
All right, I'm going to put the...
I don't really know what the range on your new stuff is, so I'm just going to play blind. That's fine.
I actually have less long range stuff than before, but
Okay.
I mean, so all the pinks shoot way more, but they're at 12 inches.
Okay.
But they can be
How far do they have to come out from your summon?
within 9, and then they can move. So they can move 5. So think
they-
from the Gaunt Summoner, 14 plus 12, so 26 from the Gaunt Summoner.
Oh, that's really good range then. Yeah, that's nothing.
But the
Like,
Gaunt
I
Summoners
can-
need to be a little back because
They'll die.
they can die, yeah. So like this guy, I have to be outside of 7 of terrain to be safe, right? From
7
Scuttletide.
and a millimeter, yes.
All right. So we're going to put this Gaunt Summoner, 7 and a millimeter from
Yeah.
here.
Okay. I'll put some bow boys on this side over here. Oh wait, are we?
like that.
Wait, I think I deployed too far forward.
Go
I
ahead.
did.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that the 15?
Yeah, I'm on
got
the
it.
15. I need to come back, so let me get my guys back.
Scraggot shoots 28 and moves 5,
4. Moves 4.
so 32.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 8. So I just need to be within 4 of the edge here, within 7 1/4. So basically, I'm barely within 4 of the edge,
Okay.
and I'm barely outside of 7, so that I can't be shot by Scraggot, and I can't be.
Unless he
Scuttled.
hand a gorks you in the face.
That's true. If you hand the Gork Scraggot up, you can shoot the Gaunt Summoner
in the face.
in the face.
Thank you.
You know, I'm going to roll my Dust Dash real quick.
Specifically face shooting, because
Here we go.
that's the favorite kind of shooting.
All right. Oh, man, those are really bad Destiny dice. That is, oof.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, that's
I
bad.
like to hear that you're suffering.
1, 2, 2, 2,
So you
3, 3, 3, 5. Oh, good. I have 1 left to roll. I don't what?
You don't. You still summon from within 12 of a
Yep.
character, right?
But all I'm summoning. Another 2.
Oh, perfect.
5, 3 3s, 4 2s, and a 1. All right. It's good to test with. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. It's perfect. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Do it to be a mensch.
I'm going to probably deploy these guys a little further back so you can't just shoot.
Is this all
shooting.
1 drop? What's?
No, those are 2 drops.
Oh, so I'm behind you on
Yeah,
a drop.
you
Okay,
are.
well, let's put out the other.
You are seriously lagging behind.
We're going to go 7 1/4 away and just within 4 of the board edge, just like the other one.
Okay.
And then that's going to be your 60 block.
Yeah, this will be the 60, I think, right here.
Okay.
What was the range on your? Okay, so you're far enough back that I can probably be up on the line then, based on what you were saying with your summons. And these guys move and shoot, right?
They do.
What's
Their
the
hero
range?
Now. One unit will get to shoot in the hero phase,
Okay.
and that's 18, and then they'll move 6 and shoot 18, so 24.
Okay. So I'll just nudge those guys, you know, a quarter of an inch back there. These ones I already put on the line, so you can shoot them. In fact, that one's over the line.
We're going to put the blue scribes out, also within 4 of the board edge. We're actually going to put them.
Wow, scared of me.
We're going to put way back on the board edge for the blue scribes, way back, and behind a forest,
bro.
way back. But they are within 7.
All right, I'm going to put a big block of troggies over here.
Okay.
And I don't know where they're going to move to, so I'm just going to put them in a horizontal line back there, I think.
Got it.
And then they can support wherever they need to go. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I'm going to put my Manticore just about a little over 2 inches back from the line, which means he'll be out of 26 of Geminid's range.
Yeah. I don't like that guy. He's probably going to murder me.
He's by the big unit for reasons, for no particular reason. He just, likes to be by the big unit.
He likes to be by big units. Oh, to link up with.
To be able to nuke them if they walk forward.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right, because he does that. I forgot about that.
He would prefer they died.
I would prefer he died. Just so we're clear.
Yeah. Mutual animosity there. Yeah.
Death and destruction, please.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to bravely deploy these guys within the cover of the woods.
Okay.
Ever so bravely, because I am the bravest of trogs.
Got it. So you're on drop 5, and then I'm going to be on drop 5. And I'm going to put out my changeling, and we're going to check where he can go, but he's definitely going in the woods. And he's going in the middle of the woods, basically. He's going to go, I want to get 30 from behind your shrine, just in case you go there. He'll go on this side of the woods over here. And he'll do it like so there. Okay.
I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it.
So basically he can't be shot at, and he's going to be in a place where he could put up this guy, so he can shoot. Boop.
So he can shoot me.
So he can summon the vortex if he wants to be out of the woods. He wants to get out of the woods.
This little guy right here.
All right, and then it's me for the battalion.
Garbage guy. Whee!
And so we're going to put out the battalion. And we're going to start with these guys. And if you want to keep going, I'll just tell you where they're all going to go. I'm going to put out the 20 all in front. I'm going to put out the 2 10s on the side. And I'm going to do a thin row for the 20 in the front so I can put the Enlightened behind them. So if you hit the big block, I get to pile in.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait. I'll just wait and see. Do 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 do. All right. Well, looks like Celine's on tonight.
Yeah, he said grats for our glorious doubles victory.
Oh yes, we were so glorious.
It's pretty glorious.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't really know what I'm doing this game.
Me either. It'll be an interesting battle of people who definitely know what they're doing.
Yeah, definitely have thought this through
Yep, thought this through very well. Thank you.
and playing maximum goodness. What's the range on the changeling when he shoots?
The range on the changeling, the spells?
Yeah. Well, he
18.
He's casting his pad, right?
Well, if he casts his pad, it puts him here, and then it'll be 18 plus 4, so it'd be basically 24 plus 5, 4 for that, 1 for the inch, so 29. So he can get there.
So you can hit them.
Yeah.
You could probably hit the king back here if I don't do the king right.
Well, but his nuke is, since we didn't do a realm, all he really has is his anti-horde nuke and then magic missile, mystic shield.
Okay.
So what the heck am I doing here? Okay, so these are these out? Am I missing it? There's the block. Okay. I don't know how to do this. It's okay. I'm just going to go like this. And then we're going to put out the 10 block. I'm going to go like this. And then we'll put out a 10 block over here. And we're going to be, is this 2? Yeah, just outside of 2. There. Through there. There. There.
Now, your acolytes, they can't dispel, can they?
They can, because they're casters.
They can dispel, okay.
Yeah, and they can't dispel it +1.
They dispel at +1. I see. So basically you're a cheater cheat face.
Yep, super good at dispelling now. Well, you know, it's funny, like my casters are still like really bad at dispelling for the Master Wizard faction, but my Acolytes and my Pink Horrors are quite good at it.
Actually, that kind of makes sense.
Just by volume, virtue of volume, they're like, we got this.
Yeah. I'd rather they be +1 to dispel than that whole on a 4-up they ignore a spell.
Who's got that?
Like a lot of dwarfs. And
Oh, yeah.
Like my big guy here, he has that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Okay, so we've got 10 Acolytes out each side, and then we're going to put the Enlightened across the front.
Okay.
Basically, this is going to go like this. And these are all just going to be outside of 2, but within 2.5.
I wonder how many times you're going to accidentally try and fly them.
Oh, so many. Well, I'm going to take them off. So we have a local event next weekend, and I'll need to take them. If I run them like this, which I think I will, I need to take them off before that.
Yeah. Can't believe I didn't get to sign up for that one.
I know. It sold out too fast. It's a good problem, I guess, but still. Yeah. I would cede my seat to you, but I really want to play this list.
No, you should go.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, I'll put the king right here. Don't know if that's a good call. Doesn't really matter. And I guess I'll put my big guy over here. Don't know if that's a good call. You said what's the range from him that he could nuke?
Oh, well, he can't nuke him at all. He's only AE.
Oh.
Yeah, my single target, I don't have great. That's anti-horde, that's anti-horde. Oh, he has a mediocre, no, does he? Hold on. Let me check, maybe he does have a nuke. Yeah, so I don't actually have great anti-single target nukes in this list. Until Kairos comes out. He does have, it would be D3 at 25. The treason is actually on.
I'm good right there.
Okay.
I just should have had the king over like a little bit more, but I'm good now.
Okay.
Okay, and then I think you get to decide who goes first.
And I'm gonna give it to you. I kind of want to give it to me so I can just like do my whole thing uninterrupted, but I think I want to give it to you because I think you'll cast more spells than you'll dispel with mine.
Okay, and I need to put out my moon. I'll put my moon, I guess, over here. Probably makes the most sense. I don't know. I don't know what makes the most sense.
All right.
Although based on the event, how much it messed with you, I should start the moon behind you. The king on a, so I generate 1 command point for the base turn. The king on a 4-up generates D3, so 2 more, so I'm up to 3. That's nice. And then we're going to go to spells. The king is going to cast Scuttle Tide.
Yep.
It doesn't go off. Typical king. And then the shaman over here, he's going to cast his War Scroll spell, which I haven't even used those guys in so long. I need to check it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed something. The profit of the Ostensible is if the general's part of your army on the battlefield at the start of your hero phase, roll a die. On a 4+, you receive a command point. And then they all have the command ability, Will of the Arcane Lords, which is I can spend a command point to give a hero +1 to cast.
Okay. So I'm going to put, I don't know that it really matters, but I'm going to go ahead and put Night Shroud up on the big guy.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to come into play this game, but I'll put Night Shroud up on the big guy, which takes a 5 to cast. I get a 5.
I'm going to let you have it because I want the fate point more than I
Yep.
care about the Night Shroud. What does Night Shroud do? I guess I should ask.
-1 to hit from shooting.
Oh, right.
So
Makes sense.
and then now this guy is -3 to hit.
All right, do not shoot him.
From shooting, just from shooting.
Right, because he's got Lookout Sir, Griff of
Lookout
the
Sir.
Charm, and Night Shroud.
Yeah,
Does he cast Night Shroud? No, it's from the little
that
goblin. Got
little
it.
spooky guy.
Oh, it's more than interested in the woods?
What?
Go ahead.
No, it's not. Not at that angle, you jerk. Then over here, we're going to. I don't think I need to cast anything else, so I'm not going to.
Tom says, why cast spells? You want to see Kairos?
Yeah. Well, I really did want the spiders, and yeah, I probably didn't need to cast that, but that's fine.
Do you have another cup for tea?
No, but I can get one.
Oh, we'll do it during my go then.
Yeah, I'll get you one in.
Yeah, no rush.
And then I don't actually think I'm going to move.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see, it's Star Strike. I don't see any point to it.
So you have a spell left on the king. Are you going to Gork or no?
Why would I? I mean, the only thing I could do with Hand of Gork is completely surround you, and then with a unit, and then let you murder that unit for a turn or two. Which
Do you want the king to go up and shoot anything?
would be entertaining.
So what's his range,
probably.
32?
I might move him up just enough to shoot.
So if you could shoot this unit, which I tried to put back, then if you killed 2 of them, that unit wouldn't be a caster.
I'll just try and shoot that front one.
The front
I'll
one?
move him up to
All right.
there, and then he's just going to shoot the front one. That's about all he's going to do.
Looks good.
He hits with everything. He wounds with 3 things.
Okay, rend 1.
Yeah.
So I've got a 5 up now for reasons.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to a 6 up, 6 up.
Okay. I'm going to move the trolls
one.
up into the woods.
And take 2.
Okay. So these
Okay.
trolls move up to here. The shaman's going to move to here. This guy's going to move. No, this shaman's going to move to
I'm
here.
not wholly within 12 of this guy, so, which is a mistake on my part, but that's okay. I think it was probably more important to be like this. And so I will take the leadership check. So I'm leadership 6 right now. I've lost 2 guys. So I'm going to lose,
Yeah, that's it for everything. Okay.
we're going to roll this. And on a 5 or 6, I'll lose more. 6.
Woohoo!
So I lose 2 more.
I'm super good at this game.
Yep. All right. So we're going to go to bottom of 1, right?
Yeah, let me close this door.
All right. Yeah, that's a lot. So the king is in dispel range of a lot of stuff, but not all the stuff.
Okay.
Is he in dispel range of this? No.
Nope.
All right. So at the beginning of the hero phase, we're going to put out pink horrors. So we're going to put out 2 pink horrors, wholly within 9 of these guys, and making sure they also stay wholly within 18 of this. So 9 is going to be up here. And wholly within 18 is going to be basically here. So that's 1 block. And we'll put out the other block. Wholly within 9 and wholly within 18. 18 gives me to here. 9 only gives me to about here. So wholly within 9 back here. Definitely in. We'll go like that, basically. Oh, lots of space. Okay. So then we're going to go to spells. This is the first time I've ever done this. Bear with me. I'm going to try to go fast. We do oracular visions on the Manticore. We've got, first, we have the the blue scribes. They are going to use 2 of these wonderful, amazing 2s to make sure they cast that on a 4 because they're out of 30 inches range. That gives me a second fate point. The blues, I now have rerolls on the other casts. All right, we're going to start with all of the Acolytes. All of the Acolytes are looking for a 6, but they are at +1 from their scroll of the Dark Arts. So,
where does the unit split here?
2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, no, here. Here.
That guy? Okay, so I got the front one, and I can dispel those guys.
Yep.
And I can't, can I get the changeling?
No, but you can when he gets on his thing. So if he
Okay.
goes into range to nuke you, you could.
And can this guy get, let's see, I just want to see where I'm going to put my dispel. So this guy could stop the changeling.
Mm-hmm. And you could do the Manticore Lord. That's probably pretty important.
What's he going to cast on me?
The kill 30 goblins nuke.
Oh, is he not in range? Oh, spell portal.
Spell portal won't wall.
Yeah, jerk.
All right, so we're going to start rolling. I'm basically looking for 5 rerollable on the Acolyte.
Okay.
So the left Acolytes are good. Do you want to spell that?
No.
Just tell me when to stop. Second Acolytes,
You're a jerk.
middle ones, go off on a 9.
Jerk.
And the far right Acolytes go off on an 11.
Poopy face.
Okay, then we're going to go to the Pink Horrors.
Okay.
They are also at +1, I believe, from their... Something makes them +1, I'm sure of it. Add 1 to casting, Locust Conjuration. Wholly within 12 of Tzeentch demons, which these guys are. So, we're looking for a 5 rerollable. That's those, on a 9. Oddly, these things are harder to cancel than my other spells,
No.
but they're also in range.
I'll save my dispels.
All right, so I've got one of these guys left over here. Goes off on a 6.
Nope.
All right,
Go ahead.
up to 7, need 2 more. These guys are out of range, so I'm going to be able to force these through. And which one? This guy is the one with Glimpse.
Tom.
And then this one is the one with
I
Spell
disagree
Portal.
with this list.
That's reasonable. Let's start with the Changeling here, so we can see what we have to cheat. So the Changeling is looking to cast this, and he's on a 6 rerollable on the dice to cast the Vortex.
Okay.
Goes off on a 6. Want to stop that?
I have 2 dispels for the king.
But you said the King is out of the Changeling.
I think he's out for the change.
So does that mean the King can't dispel anything because you didn't try on these other little ones?
Well, no.
So,
and
oh
once,
no, he can dispel
once
if
you go on.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna save that for that.
All right.
Yeah.
So we get this up here. We're going to put this out here. That ticks me to 8. And then the Changeling has, now he's got 2 more casts. And the first one is going to be, let's see, I now have +6, so a 24-inch threat range on the D3. I'm going to shoot your little goblins with, so yeah, he can cast 2 spells, so you can dispel them both. So the Changeling is going to cast Unchecked Mutation. It's looking for, I believe, a 7, rerollable. Goes off on an 8. This will do D3 mortals and then more.
Stop it with a 9.
All right. And then for his next trick, he's going to cast a 1-point magic missile
Okay.
at the same small unit.
Okay.
Because we don't have realm spells, and I'm out of stuff to cast.
Okay.
We're going to reroll that
Okay.
from the blue scribes. Goes off in a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's a 5/6. Okay.
So we've got that one. It does 1 mortal to 1 goblin.
You kill 1 goblin.
1 goblin. 1 whole goblin.
Wow. That's really.
But I'm at 9 fate points, and I got some
Amazing.
casts to go.
And you summon on 9 now?
I summon on 9 for the first one, and then 18 for the next one. Kairos is coming!
This isn't even fair. When
All
does he
right.
come on? End of the movement?
End of the movement, yeah. So he's not going to cast this time. So we've got these guys left. There's 3 spells left. We're going to cast Glimpse the Unthinkable here. Goes off. I'm going to add 1 Destiny die to my pool. Gets me to 10.
Sure you are.
A 3. Continue the pattern of useless Destiny dice. We're going to use this 3 and this 2 to just make sure the portal goes out.
That's hurtful to the Destiny dice.
You know what? Maybe if they weren't useless, it wouldn't be as hurtful. And we're going to put the other one, wholly within 18, over here. All right, and then you've got a spell left. Do I want to use my 1/5? I think I just want to roll the 7 rerollable because I've already got the Kairos out. Yeah, we're going to roll, because we should be at, so we cast that, we're at 9, 10, 11 when I cast that, and then we're going to go for 12 and try to nuke them on a 7 rerollable. Nope. 7.
All right, the little shaman here.
There you go, good luck.
7.
All right, so it goes off. We're going to roll 60 dice real quick.
Yeah, real quick, he says.
Real quick. 10, 15. We'll do this 4 times.
Real quick, he says.
1, 2. Add 5 back. Three. Add 3 back. 4, 5, 6, 7. Add 4, 5, 6, 7 back. Last one.
Those white dice do not like me tonight.
All right, 3, 6, 9 mortals plus this many D3.
That's too many D3s. You got way too many
So
6s.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, plus 9, 31. It's actually almost exactly average. 31 well-deserved goblins that I apologize for.
Don't act like you care.
I mean, I care a little.
Don't act like you care.
All right, so these guys can't shoot. Nobody can shoot, so we're just going to start running and moving forward and building a screen. And then we'll go to summoning a Kairos. No, yay!
I disapprove.
Excitement and joy. These guys are going to run. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are going to run over here. 3, so that's going to be 8. This guy's going to go 8. Oh, you know what? I also forgot on a 4-up I get an extra command point. I do not. Okay. 8.
I'll get you a teacup now.
Thank you. These guys are going to run. 6. So we're going to go here. It's not actually a tree. Okay, so I want the Enlightened to go up. I guess they're closer to here, so we'll go to this side. And in order to do that, I got to move these guys. So these guys are going to run. They go a total of 7. Not running very fast. That's okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The break is here. We go 7.
Are you done cheating me?
And what I should have checked that I didn't, I will move this. So this wholly within 12 of him. That's important. And these guys, 7, is going to wheel them around to here. So basically, these guys are going to go over here. These guys are going to go over here. And then we're going to run with the Foot Enlightened. 8. I think that I'm going to command point that. I'm just going to, I want that 12. So we're going to run 12 there. So 12 is going to get this guy here, just outside of 2. And these guys are all going to have space, and they're just going just outside of 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
I don't like it.
You love it. We're going to go with these Acolytes. They're going to run. They go up to 9. Just going to go here, 8, 9, and they're going to spread out. Basically like that. This guy is going to run up to 11, and he's going to go sit in this pocket within 3 of stuff, within 3 of there. Okay, over here we're going to move the Manticore up. He's just going to walk. Whee! And he's got oracular visions unrendable, so he's just going to sit up front and be like, haha, I'm going to tank now. This guy is going to be like, I would now like the spell portal. I'm the backup spell portal user with my nuke. He's going to do that, because he can double cast through there, which is mediocre, but it's fine. And then over here, we're going to complete my little Circle of Doom thing-ish.
Well, you can only cast 1 spell per turn through the portal.
You can, correct. That is right. And then what I did here...
So you're lying to me right now. Is what
Oh
you're
yeah,
saying.
definitely lying all the time. We're going to move him up so that we're wholly within 18 of this guy and wholly within 18 of that guy. And we've made sort of, you know, a shape. Yeah, and then...
You know, when I look at this army,
Uh-huh.
I really only appreciate 1 model.
Well, there's not a lot I can do, and we can't all be Ricky. But what we can all do, to be clear, is summon Kairos. We're going to put him by the spell portal, because we're just going to have a competition for what's coming out the spell portal. What could come out of there? What could it be? It could be anything.
The swords.
Dear Ricky. All right.
The swords can come out of there.
Swords can come out of there. It only hits 1 unit, though.
The swords are going to come out of there. And Geminids are going to come out of there.
What we're going to check is that when Kairos is here, he is, that's right, within 30 of your caster and your other caster. And now I got to find his War Scroll because it's been so long since I've used him. And he's new, that too. All right, we got some big...
I mean, he just wins.
We got some amazing Tzeentch casters this row. This makes me so happy. This just like row of like giganto casters. It's great. I have no shooting because you were out of range, and it's going to be for time for turn 2.
All right, let's roll the moon.
Do you want to command point the goblins? One of your
Oh, yeah,
18 million command points?
One of my 3 command points, thank you very much. The moon
That's what I said.
moves 1, so it's going to be just in this quarter.
All right.
Here. Boop. And then we're going to roll for the star.
Oh, no!
2 on this end, 12 on the other end.
Oh no, I actually really broke
4.
that guy's hat.
So that's 2, 3, 4. So right here's our objective.
Okay.
This game.
Nice.
Boop. And then, which is a real bad place, come forward to all the casters that can just nuke half the unit.
No problem.
This is so stupid. All right, and then priority 6.
Hey, you're not getting doubled.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I go because then I can at least try and score once before I get tabled. And get on the board. Hooray. All right.
Well, currently, the big nukes are not actually in range, right? But only Kairos is. But he can theoretically do 6 mortals to the king.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate your face. Okay, we're going to generate command points. So,
Okay.
I get 2 this turn just from the turn, and 1 extra for the moon being on the king, and then the king on a 4-up. Nope.
Just because so it doesn't come up in the stream comments. So the reason I can summon Kairos is because the Tzeentch wording is Lord of Change by keyword rather than Lord of Change the model. And Kairos has the Lord of Change keyword.
Yeah, because you went in there and snuck it in there.
Yeah. Yes.
Somehow.
That's the thing that got snuck into the book.
Yeah, 'cause-
that's the one.
yeah.
That's the one that people were like, oh, let's sneak that in.
Yeah, you're a sneaky git. The king's gonna try and cast spiders.
Okay.
Or should I try and cast Geminids at this point? Geminids can get over there and do a lot more work for me.
Yeah, Geminids through the portal is, well, through the portal just sits there.
That doesn't do anything if it goes through the portal.
Yeah.
And I'm too far away to actually hit anything worth hitting. So I'll just do spiders. So spiders goes off with +2, so that puts that at a 10. You need an 11 to stop it. You could probably get that with Kairos.
So I need a 6 on either die. So we'll try that. This is spiders?
King casting spiders, yes.
Got it.
All right. Well, there you go. Broken game. And then I need to cast. We'll cast.
Oh, Kairos has to learn a spell when he comes in, and he's going to learn the one that's 8. It goes off on an 8.
This little guy right here. So the swords only hits 1 unit. It doesn't fly over stuff and do damage.
I believe that's right.
I think you're lying to me to just stop me from casting it and
that makes
wrecking
sense.
your face.
It's always how I do.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
After this mall is moved, pick 1 unit within 6 and roll 12 dice.
That's not good. I'll just cast Geminids from this little rat over here. Geminids goes off.
On a
7.
7?
Yeah, so you just need
Still
to.
got the Hand of Gork though, right?
Yep.
I think I'm okay soaking the Hand of Gork. I think I'm good with that. So we're going to try it. We need a 4 on either die. There we go.
Yep.
I forgot how good it is to have someone good at dispelling. Man, missed that.
How broken it is to have Kairos, you mean? Yeah.
I did miss that.
And then I guess.
Now his Kairos die got restricted. It's only like it lists like here's what you can do it to, you stupid bastard.
What is it you can do it to now?
Well, now it's like casting, unbinding, dispelling, run. It's all the normal rolls, but it's not like I can no longer do it to be like, oh, I did D6 mortals, it's a 6.
All right.
Or your crazy special ability doesn't work. But I can still make you fail a charge.
I don't know what I do. I guess I try and cast Andagork from the king.
Yep.
Doesn't go off. So then we go to regenerating trogs. No. No moon rock to drop on your head. So I go into my movement phase. I guess I'm going to roll to run these guys. 1. I think that's the lamest roll I've ever rolled in my whole entire life. So I'm going to change that with 1 command point going down to 3. And I'm going to make that a 13. And then I'm going to run these guys.
Sacrificial point grabbers that respawn. Thank you for subscribing at tier 1. C Black Oz 66.
Who did what now?
C Black Oz 66.
Oh, dang.
He was like, I was so proud of you running 13 inches that I subscribed.
Well, I mean, you know,
It's the little
I had to
victories.
work hard at that 13-inch run. Unlike some people who just roll dice and stuff dies. Like, I actually had to accomplish something here. Unlike you with your cheatiness. Cheaty butt-faceness.
Howdy, Charles B. from Australia. Hi, Charles. Wow, what time is it in Australia? It's like
Oh, that's Chuck. Is that Chuck?
Chuck that we went to the tournament with in Bremerton?
I think it might be. Maybe. We'll see if he says that it is. I think it is. I can't remember his last name. Okay,
memory,
then we're
though.
gonna move
I like that guy.
Troggy Trogs up. Yeah, that guy was awesome.
Yeah, Fairy Ride and played Matt Tzeentch. This is a better one now. This is better.
Fudge Pops, I can't hit
Hi,
your
Chuck.
big guy.
Good to see ya.
Well, I'll hit your pinks. I'll just move up here and I'll shoot your pinks.
I just want you to
Moving
know
up here is
that
dumb.
I'm pretty sure that Skaven list you played at that Bremerton event, when the point changes came out, I think it was pretty funny that I think you literally like almost took one of every, it was a nice distributed list, but it was like one of every single unit in the book that then went up in points. It was a good call. It was well built. These things are good.
Yeah, I mean, my big guy's gonna die, but I'm just gonna run him. Ugh, come on, big guy.
Oh,
Come on,
delicious.
big guy.
He looks delicious.
Yeah, he's gonna just get murderated by you. And then this little guy, I think is just gonna hide back in the woods.
All right.
Maybe? I don't know.
Well, just make sure he can cast on your stuff at least.
Yeah, well, he's just gonna come over here.
All right.
Fudge Pops, you're just gonna nuke him. I don't think there's any way for me to avoid being nuked.
Gotta
by
nuke
you.
something.
I could probably move the king back,
Out of dispel range.
or I could just shoot stuff with him.
Yeah. True. You could tick away at Kairos. Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Or the changeling.
You're gonna just nuke him with a spell, probably, because you're one of them guys. You're one of them spellcaster cheaters. Okay, I think that's about all I can do for this turn. This is bad. This is real, real bad.
All right. You're gonna hold off. Are you gonna shoot something with the king?
The king?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna go to my shooting phase.
Okay.
These trogs here, you haven't killed any, so I can still just throw a rock. I'll throw it at those pinks, because it's the only thing in range.
All right.
I do 2 mortals to them.
All right. It begins. 2
It
pinks. Now this
begins.
unit is no longer a caster because you killed
Aha,
2.
Because I am super good at
Unless
this game.
I add more back on the 1,
Did you see how I did that? I'm so
did.
good at this game.
I might make them a caster again.
I think
I'm
I'm
gonna take 2
going
off and put 4 on.
I'm going to try killing the stuff that gets stuff off the board. So what's the save on Kairos and what's the save on the Changeling? Because I feel like the Changeling's
The
probably-
changeling's got a 4 up now because he's on that, and that gives +1 save. 4 up with 5 wounds, 4 up with 14 wounds.
But he's going to be -1 to hit.
Correct.
He's not.
Correct.
Okay, so I better shoot the big guy, I guess. So the king shooting the big
240.
big chicken.
2:40 p.m. and 107 degrees. That's like over twice it's the degrees here.
God, how do you survive that? Come back to the
At
northwest. 4 at -1.
All right, so looking for 5s.
Oh, that was
See,
not
that's,
fair.
That's Kairos. But you got the tick on, right?
That wasn't fair.
All right, so I got 1
Yes.
on Kairos and it's going to start ticking.
I'm going to give you a token that says burning.
Burning. All right.
He has a burning STD.
Okay. Oh.
Well,
that's
you
not-
brought
I mean,
Chaos Lord from the STD book, and they touched.
anyway,
It's the logic is sound.
Yeah, very
these
sound.
guys don't have anything to shoot. Do we have any charges? No, there's no charges. Go ahead.
all right, end of your turn, I'm take Battle Shock.
I'm going to give myself some points because I scored
Yeah,
lots
you
of
should.
points.
I'm going to use this 1 on this Battle Shock on these pink horrors. That's still a thing. So we're going to add D60 pink horrors back to the unit. 2. Ah, that wasn't as good as I was hoping.
Haha, you.
But they each have
Suck.
3 shots now, so, you know. All right. So I'm going to gain a command point. We're going to the top of 2. I'm going to roll on a 4 up. I gain another command point. I do not. We are going to, at the beginning of my hero phase, do nothing. We're going to go to casting. You are now in range to cancel from the Blue Scribes. So I'm going to use just the Blue Scribes special ability to let them cast a spell on a 2 up. And they're going to cast their boon. It's going to go off as if on an 8 on a 2 up.
Okay.
Nope, doesn't go off.
Ha!
All right. My casting. Boo.
Take that, you dirty bastard.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I got Kairos out. I don't even care anymore. Okay.
You've waited so many years for this.
I really have. This is the first time, guys. This is the first time in years. I've tried to summon the Lord of Change for so long. Now the new book's like, yeah, it's fine, man. Just do it. You got it.
Yeah,
no
you
problem.
can just do that
Have
on
fun.
your first
It's
turn.
cool.
Have fun with that.
Enjoy, please. All right, we're going to start casting stuff for summoning points. They're going to try to give themselves run 1. They got it on a 7. World's largest. Yeah, we watched what Change Host did to that event, and I'm sorry that happened to you.
What are you casting?
But how did you finish? They got Rend 1 on a 7.
I don't care about no Rend 1 on a 7.
I just want Fate Dice. These guys, same thing. They goes off on a 6.
I don't care about that.
Excellent.
Don't even tell.
Please continue to not care.
Chuck, how did you do overall?
These guys are still a caster because they got dudes back, and yeah, I added them back.
And you can add back pinks?
Yeah.
That's so
As long as I have the pink banner.
So I have to kill the banner.
You gotta kill 10 and then I can't, yeah. It's actually the same as before. It's the first 10 you kill, basically.
Oh, I hate this game.
All right, so we're looking for 5 here.
Okay.
Got it on a 10. Well, 5 plus 1
What
is
does
6.
this do to me now?
This gives them plus 1 to hit.
You're a jerk. Okay, you can have it. I don't care.
Boop. All right. And then we're gonna go there and we're gonna cast the same thing. Looking for 5 on the dice. Goes off in a 9. Plus 1 to hit. All right.
Do you have another keeper yet?
No.
How
But this
far-
is actually stacking much faster than I had anticipated.
You're having too much fun with this.
All right. So now I've got 2 casts
So-
here, 2 casts here, 2 casts here, 3 casts here, and 1 cast here.
Are you gonna pick up another keeper on the way home? I'm just.
Oh, I've got one there, and I've got another one at home from the bird that stands on the portal. I am going to need all 3. It's true.
Oh God, I hate this game.
Woo! All right. This is after I failed the rerolls. All right, so these guys are going to start casting their spells. This guy is going to cast Glimpse. He needs a 7. Nope. Went
Justice.
6-0 and came 3rd overall. Didn't play Tzeentch. Wow, that's awesome, dude.
Oh, that's really good. Congrats.
Were you the highest ranked non-change host? No, there was second wasn't either, right? His second spell is gonna be.
No idea on when the FAQ comes out. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I would really like that FAQ
not
to
super
come out.
rumor. I'm not a big rumor follower, so I don't really know.
His second spell is gonna be.
Trash fire on yourself.
Do I cast the big one within 12? No, I don't. I think I wait another turn. Let's see. If I cast it within 9, I go. If I go like 5 and back, I do a bunch of mortals there. It's not worth the risk. So we're just going to cast a Mystic Shield over there. Doesn't go off. All right. Then we're going to go over to this guy. Let's see. We're actually going to start with this guy. He's looking for a 7. Man, I like re-rolling things. So it's better than I can re-roll things.
You
Looking
know
for a
what?
7.
Shut up. Nobody cares.
10.
And this is for you to nuke.
This is to kill 15 goblins.
Oh, God, I hate your face. The king's gonna try and stop it because I
From
think
this
he's.
guy?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he's
okay.
in.
You got
Ha! The king stops it.
All right, then this guy is
Now
going
let's
to cast.
make sure he actually
Yeah.
could have done that. Oh, easily.
All right, this guy's going to cast the 5-up AE nuke through the portal.
What? How many of these do you have?
A lot.
I thought you said that you didn't have
Oh,
that
I
anymore.
failed. Huh?
thought
No,
you
he
said-
has a 5-up one. He has the worst one. You get the worst nuke.
So there's a 5-up with a 6 doing D3, but then there's just a 5-up.
Right.
And you still are complaining, oh, it's a worse one. It's not, no.
Worst one. All right, so he has a magic missile to cast that's
Chuck,
not in
I want
range.
you to move up here so you can kick this guy's ass for me.
I guess I cast magic missile not in range. I think he literally just out of spells to cast because we don't have realm spells and I'm not close enough to you. Oops. All right. Well, he'll pass and we'll just go to Kairos and the Changeling because the Changeling's magic
What
missile
did
matters.
you do wrong?
Oh, I just don't have. I don't have enough spells to cast because they each have 2, and when they're out of range, they're. It's all good. All right. So we're gonna go to
Crying a river for you right now.
Kairos. Is going to try to make the Trogs -1 to hit and wound.
Oh, that was gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's going to go off on an 8, a 4, and you have a die. Looks like a 12.
Well, I'm not even gonna roll on that one.
What's the risk? Just eat it with Kairos after doing all the damage. So, Tom, I thought that we decided you couldn't do that. That I would have to dispel during the beginning of the hero phase too.
For what now?
We can do it. We can talk through that. But so what Tom is saying. So Kairos can once per turn in your hero phase, you pick an endless spell and dispel it. As it's written, it looks like I can do it during the normal hero phase. But it's unclear to me that that works that way. So we will ask for what Tom thinks.
Well.
All right, so this one's going off from Kairos.
Fine.
And that is going to be -1 to hit and wound on the trolls, so we're going to put a die there.
Is that the spell he gets to just take, or is that his war scroll?
No,
spell?
that's I haven't cast his war scroll, so when he comes in, he gets to select a spell from the lore, and that's the one he's selecting from the lore.
That's so fucking.
Let me make sure that one's in the right lore. It's a new book, and that might actually be the mortal lore. In which case,
you would be cheating me.
Yeah, I'll just tell you what the other one I would have naturally picked to be.
No, you got to roll again.
All right, I'll roll again.
I mean, not that you'll fail.
I would have picked Bolt of Tzeentch just to do D6 mortals. So
D6 mortals.
Do you want me to roll again? I can roll again.
No, you don't need to roll again.
All right, so I'm going to get the spell. Goes off.
Goes off.
It went off. I do D6 mortals to the trolls. 3.
3 mortals to the trolls. Okay. Hiya, 5 up.
Yeah,
Save
we
'em.
fixed that one. Yep.
Okay, so I take 1.
Yep. So
Why
what,
is this
what
on my
he's
trolls?
seen,
Get
that
that
was
off
the
my
status
trolls.
element.
You
Yep.
suck.
So what he's saying, which is not true, which we don't know if is true. So Kairos has an ability that once per turn your hero phase, you can pick an endless spell and dispel it. If once the fact comes out, I can still do that anytime during my hero phase rather than at the beginning. I can throw out this ridiculous spell and then have him dispel it.
Which is ridiculous.
Which is ridiculous. We're hoping it's going to be fact, so you can't do that, so I'm not going to play it the other way.
Right. Don't cheat me, bro.
Right. Okay, so he's still got his War Scroll spell. There's 2 wounds on there. We're going to Magic Missile a troll.
I mean, if that is true and you can do that, that's pretty awesome. But
yeah, I'm not going to do it until we get the fact.
I prefer that you not do it.
So we're going to Magic Missile a troll for 1 mortal wound from the Changeling.
Okay, so 5 up. Nope.
All right, he's got 2 wounds on the troll.
2 wounds on troll.
We go to 7. Then we're going to go to Kairos, and we're going to use his War Scroll spell on the trolls.
All right, I might try and dispel this one.
Yeah, you may. Need a 4 on either die? No, it doesn't go off, and no rerolls. All right.
Oh my god, Kairos failed the spell, guys. Guys, the internet. Did you see it? He failed. Hooray!
Then we're going to go to
I'm so good at this game.
Yeah. That's fine. It's going to get real dark. He's going to cast a lot of spells.
No!
I love that I'm rolling badly and like it's fine. So this guy is going to cast
How far are you
his
from
selected
your second
spell. I'm almost halfway there.
Oh my god. So by turn 3, you're going to have your second one.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
All right, so this guy is going to, he's going to try to nuke a troll.
Okay, all right.
Goes off on a 7.
I'll try and dispel that with the king, with one of his. I already used the king once.
You got
Stop it. Okay.
All right,
That's
good.
all the king
So
can
you
do.
got it, and
I got
think,
1 more dispel with no plus.
And he is out of spells, I think. Oh, I know what I should have done. Oh well.
You need to make counters that have all your spells.
Yeah. I need a better way to organize this.
So that you can be like, and then you can
really
like lay them
fast.
out, and then after you cast them, pick them up, so that way you know who's cast them and when, if, you know.
So one thing that I do want to do, and I'd like to, hopefully you're okay with this because it's the first time I'm playing this, at the beginning of the turn I need to remember to announce my thing.
What's your thing?
And my thing is going to be Tides of Anarchy.
Oh, your agenda?
Yeah, my agenda.
Oh yeah, whatever.
So I'm going to choose Tides of Anarchy, and what Tides of Anarchy
it took
says
me, like,
is
6 months to remember how to use the moon.
if a friendly Tzeentch unit has 9 or more models and gains control of an objective that was controlled by your opponent at the start of the turn, they counts as double on that objective for the rest of the game.
Counts as double number of unit models. Yeah, that's really good. So you just run that unit of pinks up.
Yep. All right, so the last thing that happens in my hero phase is we check if one of the units can shoot. I know that this one can, but we'll see how many are in range. And they did get their rend off. I also need like buffs for all of their rend. That's a big. So we're gonna get 2, 4, 6, 8 plus the champ, 9 shots in.
Could have
3,
curved my line,
6,
but I actually did want to stop.
9, 4s and 3s. Okay. What's the Tzeentch list? Ricky, do you want to pan back to the lists?
Oh, sure. I can go to lists. What are
So
you
we're
doing?
looking
You're
for
shooting
4s and 3s. Yeah, I didn't do much. 3 rend 1, damage 1. That's the hero phase shooting.
3 rend 1, damage 1.
Into the goblins, yep.
Into the goblins. Would you roll them, and I will be
You need 5s,
5
right?
up. Yeah.
All right, you made 2, failed 1.
Okay, and then here's the list for everybody. I'll leave those up for. I failed 1.
Yep.
All right, I'll take this poor bastard back here.
All right, and then we're going to go up 5 here.
Okay.
5 here.
Go ahead and take a screen grab really quick, and then I'm going to switch back to the camera so you can see Matt cheat while he moves.
Yep.
Because he's
Makes
a
sense.
cheater. Dirty, rotten.
Makes sense to me.
He's a dirty, rotten cheater.
How many guys do you actually have in? 2, 4, 6.
Like all of them.
2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Like 16 guys? All right.
Plus some trogs.
Plus some trogs.
Yeah, brah.
All right.
You got to lift some weight if you want to contend with the Gitz.
Is that
2,
true?
4, 6.
I don't know if that's true.
8, 10, plus 5 trogs. So I have 15 in.
Woo.
I have 15.
I think we're just going to go like way more aggressive than I would normally play because new book, yay.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think so. I
you
think it's
have
just gonna
so
be
much
ridiculous.
casting that you can
We're going to
garbage
find
stuff,
out if I
right?
can just
Like,
dump
and you
on
can summon stuff, right? Your fate points let you.
No. I can only summon the Lords of Change. There's no other summoning.
Yeah, but they can just melt me, right? Can't they? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to find out.
I think you're fine.
I think so too. I'm going to play this aggressively and we're going to see if it works.
Yeah, I think you do.
I think that's a better test game than like sitting
Yeah.
back. Well, so here's what I should have done differently, by the way. What I should have done is cast from the Changeling.
You should have
And
played
then
a different army.
had
That's what you
him. Sorry, no, I should have started the Changeling by dispelling and recasting this, and then had 2 casts left. And that would have given me better range on those casts and 1 more spell. So I should have dispelled and recast this. It's good. It's good learning.
I see.
Kairos is going to go up into this pocket here. 14. Back to back, so lots of space. We're going to check his actual move. His move is 12, so good thing I had lots of space. He only has melee, so that's interesting. These guys are going to go up some.
Are you ever going to finish painting the model?
That is my intent, but I have a lot to paint now. But now I'm actually inspired to paint, so, you know, that's good. That's good.
That's very, very friendly Tzeentch, he says.
So
That
friendly.
is probably true until you actually sit across from it.
So friendly. Friendly guy, that's who I am.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about how this is going to hurt. Like that Manticore is the same Manticore you've been using, and
Yep.
that guy's just unkillable. And you have your big chicken back there.
That guy, those guys are going to go 6.
The one thing that kind of makes my army able to compete most games is having just enough mortals from spells and the trogs shooting that I can pick off a few key things and then kind of overwhelm them otherwise with just bodies. But I'm not going to be able to pick stuff off. You know, I think this is going to be a hard thing to come back from here. It'd be nice if my star came down in a nice defensible position, like right on the shrine, and that his star came down on my side too, just on a nice defensible position.
It would be nice if your star came down on my side, or my star came down on your side.
Yeah.
That would be pretty convenient,
If we could just, if I can
You could
somehow
just,
roll, get lucky on that
we're
roll,
gonna run that guy?
and it really does that for me, then I think I'll be in an okay place.
I like the Gaunt Summoners just as a little demon to pump out extra cast that sits back there.
And dies eventually.
And dies,
maybe.
yeah, sure, and it dies, why not?
You have too
we'll go
many
with
targets, so
19.
that's the problem. Like it's hard to just focus down
we'll go
all
like
your
that.
casters because you have how many?
How many casters?
Well, how many
like,
things can you summon?
I have
from?
6 characters that I can summon from on the
So
board.
yeah, so nobody's gonna alpha off all
Because
your
there's already
characters.
one out, right?
Yeah.
So, well, you could alpha off before the first one comes out.
That's
I guess.
not happening. That's
But this guy's
that's
still hard to
6.
do.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy is way too hard to kill. So
All right. So we're good here. Good for a given value. Good. I guess he'll walk 2. 8. Okay, and then what we are going to check is, so 9, that's within 10 still. So there's no point here and no point here because I made my little heart shape. Heart.
I see.
Heart Tzeentch. All right, we're going to go to shooting. This is where all my shooting now actually starts to matter. So we're going to shoot some goblins.
Did you take your burning damage?
When did that happen? End of your turn?
It was, yeah, I was hoping you would just not remember. You're only at 1 right now.
Okay.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember, and I could just do that every couple minutes, and you just...
All right, I see how it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. 4s and 3s rend 1 in the goblins from this back unit.
Why are you shooting
None?
my Gitz, bro?
And then from this front unit, they're all in, and they've lost 4, so that's going to be 17 shots.
Okay.
7 plus 5 plus 5. 4s. And 3s. So that many saves at rend 1.
That many saves at rend 1 on the Gitz.
Yep. And then we're going to shoot with horrors.
I save 2. I take 3. 3. 3. So I have taken 4 wounds this turn on that unit.
So the horrors, I'm debating which one I go with here. I think I actually go with the trogs because everything, well, the blues are only in range there.
You want me to go with my trogs? Yeah, I'll go with my trogs.
I'm going to shoot the trogs. So we're going to put 4 shots from these magical flames into the goblins, and then the rest of the unit is going in there. So basically, they're 12 inches. They're going to be on 4s and 4s because they're +1 to hit. And then I get 3 shots from each pink, 2 shots from each blue. So here's 2 shots from 2 blues into goblins. 2 saves on goblins.
No rend or rend?
No rend. None of these have rend.
Haha!
You're good. And then we've got 34 shots from the pinks and the blues. That is more. 15, 17 twice.
I don't like where this is going.
And these are all going to trolls.
What? Why would you do that to me?
Well, because when you remove goblins, you're not removing them from the objective.
Well, I have 1 troll that I'm not going to remove from the objective. So there.
5 saves from the first batch.
Okay.
5s and 5s.
Go ahead, just keep going. And then I got 5 dice in my hands.
Then we've got another 6. So 11 saves on 5s and 5s.
All right. Oh,
Nice.
That's statistically awesome. Look at me be statistically
Good job.
awesome. Oh, statistically not awesome.
So
Sad
that's
times.
5 more wounds.
That's 5 more. So you kill the one that's not in, and then you do 3 more? Yeah.
Yep. All right. And then we're going to go to charges.
No.
We're going to go with horrors. These -2 to hit horrors. -1 to hit horrors. Into the goblins. On a 7, they're in.
I'm going to dispel that.
All right.
No, I didn't get it.
Oh.
That would be fun if all of your charges were casting.
Were dispellable? Yeah.
Just like you're summoning them forward.
Whee. All right. So
I
we got
already hate
those.
this army.
Already, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then 7. And then we're going to charge with the Manticore Lord.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
With his 4 upper rollable unrendableness. He's in. Super in.
Sure he is.
Super in, guys. Can I get 3 inches from your thingy-mabob?
From what thingamabob?
That one.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
No, you have to be
prefer
within
to be
3
here.
inches of him.
Yeah, we're gonna go
No.
like that.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna just leave that there.
No.
Yep.
No.
And then Kairos is gonna see if he can hit a 12 for reasons. Oh, 5 and 10. 10 doesn't get me there because we play that is impassable. Yes. which is how we always play it, and that's how it's going to be. So that is going to be these guys charging.
Okay.
They charge now. It's crazy. I don't know if that's smart, but I want that point. 10 inches. And what we're going to do with them is we're going to get in the parts that matter, which is these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6.
Okay.
So 10 goes to here.
Uh-huh.
He's within 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a little too close there, buddy.
Okay.
Why don't you just back up on
Wait,
there?
no, I'm not.
Getting a little eager.
Stop that.
Getting a little eager.
There we go.
Yeah. Nope. Can't be
Yeah.
within 3 on a charge.
Oh, I see how it is. All right. Well, as long as that's what we're making sure makes sense, and definitely makes sense.
I mean, everybody's going to back me up on that, right? Internet?
Yep. Can't be within 3 on a charge.
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
can't charge to within 3 inches.
Cannot charge it within 3. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. There's that, and we're going to get it so that the guys that matter are
Yeah, see,
going
the
in.
internet agrees with me.
No one's saying anything. They're just shaking their head in sad silence about everything that's happening to you right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Me too.
All right.
Are you done?
I'm done charged.
All right, let's go to my turn. Yep, here we go.
Oh, I see. No, I'm going to go.
No.
We're going to go with Acolytes. Because Acolytes, yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to pile in so that the guys that Acolytes now do damage with-ish all get to attack. And mainly I'm doing this to, like, might as well get some more stuff in there. I know this guy was within 4, so he's going to go within 1. And then we're just going to pile in to close the gap.
You're a
Just go like
gap.
that. And we're going to get 6 Acolytes in, and they are going to be on 4s and 3s. Now, see, basically, there's 6 Acolytes that are really good at melee now, and the rest are still garbage. And it's those 6, and they're going to go 4s and 3s, rend 1,
See, you hear
damage
that,
2.
guys? That's what he thinks about you. He thinks you're garbage.
You're garbage. You're great.
Yeah.
Yay.
One of them's -1 to hit. We
I'll
got to
just
roll
take off
them
a
all
hit.
over.
I'll just assume it was that guy. 3, rend 1, damage 2.
3 rend 1, damage 2.
Yep.
Rend 1 is a 6-up. Aha!
Huh!
So you kill 2.
2.
I laugh at your damages.
That's fine. I roll well anyway. So.
I will
All right.
go with my Donettas.
Yep.
My Donettas are going to boop, 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 boop. Nah, I can't go that far because I gotta aim closer to that dude, bro. Boop, 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 boop. That guy's closer. This guy's closer. That guy's can't get closer because that guy's there. So I guess that's that. All right, so I'm gonna do all of, yeah, I don't want to attack those guys. You're just going to put more models in there.
I am going to do that, yes.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why would you do that to me?
I'm just looking at this and thinking, like, this feels really powerful, and there's so much stuff I'm doing wrong as I'm, like, going through it, just, like...
All right, well, I should at least
did that
put
wrong.
3 from the
Yeah.
netters there
Yep.
so that I at least don't give you that many. And then I got to do the 2 that can swing at your boss bro
Okay.
there so that I don't give you that many more. 1, no rend. And then I got to do 1, 2...
Got it.
I gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Yep, that checks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 more. These 5 shall destroy you utterly. At least I'm hoping that they don't. Haha! Oh, that's bad.
3.
3.
So these guys have a 6-up shrug now
Ha!
because they went down to a 6-up shave.
Oh.
So 6-up, and then 6-up. Looks like 3 died, so that's going to be 6 blues.
And then 1 champion hero.
All right.
Yes, he missed.
So we got 6 blues coming out.
Oh, well. I give up.
2,
I lose on model count now, so I might as well just try and murder you.
4, and 6.
You're double. You count as like 500 models now?
Well, once this turn ends, yeah, this unit will count as double. So that's 3. Now I do still take Battle Shock here. I'll probably command point it. I'm immune to Battle Shock near him, so eh. So it's my activation. You have the Trogs left, and I've got the Horrors and him. I'm going to go with the Manticore Lord. And get to be within 2 of the Trogs and still outside of 3 of the Trog boss. And we're going to put there's magnets stuck to magnets. We're going to put the bad attacks into the Goblins and the good attacks into the Trogs.
-1.
Yep. So 4s and 3s from the staff. 1 hit. Nope. And then from the claws, 4s and 3s. Or 4s and 2s, rather. That was -1. It's normally 3s and 2s.
-5 then.
All right, then. 4 runs 1 damage 2 into the Trogs. So 6 shrugs. Nice. So 1 Trog. And then the bad attacks go into the Goblins on 5s and 4s. 1.
1 into what now?
Goblins.
You did 1?
Yeah. His little attacks.
Rend or anything?
Nope.
Okay, 5 up. Nope.
A Goblin. All right, your go. I'm going to look up what horrors do in melee.
I'm going to pile in Trogs, I guess.
Yeah. Taloned hands. Oh, that's funny. So the horrors are the pinks get 3 shots, and the blues get 2 shots, the brimstones get 1 shot, but the brimstones get more melee attacks.
And you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, you got me. So there's no point in worrying about the 1 troll being out. All right, so we'll put
4s and 4s, though.
2 Trogs onto the Manticore.
Yep.
And the other 2 onto the other guys. So this is the Manticore first. Got 1 on him.
4th rollable. Okay, that's 3 damage.
Yerp. And then the little guys. Doop-a-doo, 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 3 at -2.
So that's going to go through the
damage.
shrugs. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 shrugs to make. 5, 6, 7. And then I have to roll this one again. So I've made 6. So I've got 2 more saves to take. That's all the pinks, and then just 1 blue. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7. So that's going to be 14 blues. And then 1 will die. So actually 13.
I hate you now. You're the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone.
Yoink. Blah.
Hopefully my opponents eventually like, it's fine, just take them off. You're annoying. Here, we're going to take this out. And then put... You know what we didn't do for any of this, by the way? All of this was -1 to hit on the horrors.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's on you.
It is on me. Like I'm sad I killed them, so that's fine.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have killed that many.
Would you like to...
No, it doesn't matter.
All right.
They gotta die eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, all that was -1 to hit. Oops.
Getting
they're
enough
an even
hits
better
on them
target.
that I actually kill all the pinks is better because now you're stuck with just
Right.
garbage.
Yeah, I almost could have had the going for the 1 in the battle shock. All right. Yeah, -1 to hit. Got to remember that. Okay, so I am going to go with the horrors, and they're each going to get 1 attack. And they actually get more attacks now because they can pile in better. And they're going to be on 4s and 4s because they still have the buff because it's the same unit. So they'll be on 5s and 4s, but they're attacking in 2 ranks. And they went from total hot garbage in combat to reasonable.
It's mediocre in combat.
Yeah, 4s and 4s for 2 ranks of guys. It's not bad.
No, it's good.
It's a lot better than they were before. All right, 2, 4,
It's almost as
6,
good as goblins.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16 on 4s and 4s. A horror unit has never done this
On
much
5s
damage.
and
in combat.
4s.
5s and 4s.
5s
16
and
on 5s and
4s.
4s. All right, got it.
Don't.
Everybody's -1 all the time. Got it.
Oh, hey, cool, Chuck. Let me know how you do.
5s. Ooh. That's about what horrors normally do. 2.
I like to know that Trogs exist in the world.
2 runs 0.
And if anybody can play him good, it's probably you. 2 rend 0 on Gitz?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
A Git,
So
a scratch.
You scratch one more Git.
Yeah.
Well,
It wasn't too bad. You actually didn't lose that much.
no, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm actually really tanky. So, and you're still kind of a slap fight. I am +1 leadership from him.
Yep. And I'm going to
I
command point
lost
them.
2 trolls, so if I roll a 6, I would still lose 1. So I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to spend 2 command points and just go down to 1
All right.
and hope I don't get
Oh,
doubles.
I actually have a brimstone because 1 blue died. Duh.
If I get doubled, this is bad.
5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah, because I rezzed some. All right, so we're going to go to priority.
No, we got to move the moon, we got to drop some rocks, and then we got to do priority. So
right.
the moon goes to the middle of the board, and behold its glory.
Behold my -1 to cast.
Haha, take that, you asshole.
Yep.
And then we drop my rock,
Yep.
low end, boop. That's an 8, so just right there where the trogs are standing. How convenient.
Oh, well, that is convenient.
How convenient. Actually, it's right under these Gits.
All right, and I'm going to do mine. Is it 2 through 12?
2 through 12.
Okay. 5.
Oh, dang, that's convenient for you.
It's like somewhere, I think they're all convenient, aren't they?
I
But it's
mean,
somewhere over here.
Technically.
2, 3, 4, is it like here?
No.
Where is
it? 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be there.
All right,
I think.
Cool.
Measure it out. Make sure that. So it's
it's 24 in.
5 times 6.
6, 7, 8.
What's 5 times 6?
5 times 6 is 30. But it
No,
doesn't-
no, not 30. I'm sorry. How many places is that? You rolled a what?
5.
A 5.
Is it every 6 inches?
It's 6 inches for every.
It's good then. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got it in the right spot?
All right.
All right.
So we're going to roll for a priority? No, yeah, moon moved.
Moon moved. Now we roll priority.
All right.
This is where I cry.
You got it.
Oh, I don't get double turned. Oh, thank God. Palpitations, palpitations, palpitations.
So I'm never putting these on
palpitations.
these mag trays again because it's really hard with the
Okay.
switching stuff out.
We don't have any endless spells to move. That's weird.
Yeah.
Uniquely weird. Okay,
I'm
so
holding off. I'm holding back the
I'm
good
gonna
one.
try. I get 2 command points right away, thankfully, so that puts me back up to 3. I
Okay.
really need the king to generate this turn, which I doubt he will. Ooh, I did it. I got something. He gets 1 more, so that just puts me to 4. See, that's one reason that I really should just take the fungoid instead of this guy. Even though his defensive spell is good, I think it's just not worth it. I think I just keep the fungoid no matter what. Just for the command points, which I think the army needs more than a -1 to hit from shooting. But
I think you're right.
I'm going to go to regen this trog here on a 4-up. Because the moon's on his head, I get to re-roll this. If I don't get it the first time, I do. Re-roll it.
Oh,
Now I
D3.
get D3. I get 1 back. If you don't get it, if you don't have to re-roll the first one, you can re-roll the second one, but I can't re-roll both. So I got 1 back there. I'm going to drop a moon rock on your dumb butt head. I'm going to
Kairos or the
drop
Manticore Lord?
a moon rock on the enlightened.
Shouldn't this have ticked already?
Yeah, that should tick now. So
Right.
you should be at 2 now.
Okay.
I'm going to drop a moon rock on the enlightened's head for 2 mortals on the enlightened.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast some spells. I'll cast from the king. I'm going to cast Geminids. Goes
13 looks
off with a
good.
13.
You got it.
I like it.
Yeah, 13 feels good.
love it. Now where do I want to use it? I got to defend this.
You do. I got stuff coming at you.
Whew. Whew. But I do have to kill some shit over here too. So, in the killing shit department, how do we kill shit in the killing shit department? Do I worry about hitting those guys? I mean, that would be nice if they were -2 to hit.
Does anyone, let's see, I assume that these guys can dispel normally. Do they dispel at +1? Probably give up a summon point to replace that portal.
Okay. We're gonna whoop to here. And we're going to...
Are you within 18 of the Volchark? Aha.
18 of the what now?
I'm going to remember it.
I'm only going to be able to hit one of them. I can't hit both.
You know what's
I'll just put it
amazing,
on the
though?
big guy.
Okay, if an enemy wizard successfully casts a spell within 18 inches of a friendly unit that includes a Volchark, on a 4+, you suffer a mortal wound. Where's the king?
Nope. Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I remembered the Volchark.
You removed the model. There's no one in that unit.
Huh? Oh no, this is the command. It's the 3 old guys.
Nope.
Well, I told you that at the beginning of the game.
Nope.
So on 4 up, take a lose.
Damn.
They're on my table being converted.
Aha.
You're good. I'm just happy I remember the ability.
And then okay, we got to do the damage. So
Yeah.
-1 to hit, -1 to hit, -1 attack.
Okay.
-1 to hit on the Acolytes first.
1, unless I
mortal.
roll a 6.
Yeah, you got it.
No.
Nope. Okay, and then on the blues, 2. Do you get a shrug on that
Over
one
here?
as well? Yep. Shrug it.
No, I don't. So
Okay.
that's 2. It'll
And
make 2
then
brimstones.
on Kairos, 3.
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh,
2 goes to 5.
I tickled him good.
Don't be creepy.
What? Oh. I tickled him good.
That's not helping. All right, we're going to put the brimstones here because the brimstones get more attacks.
I'm going to...
2 attacks each.
How many wounds does this guy have? 10 million?
12, so he's got 9 left.
Why?
I like having these 2 big guys. You got to spread your...
I hate
Spread the
your
love.
face. I hate your face. I hate your face. I want to cry about it. Okay, I'm going to... I think I'm going to just Great Green Spite you.
All right.
Great Green Spite from this little booger here. Goes off with +1, so
On an
8.
All right, so I'm going to try to get a 5 with Kairos.
Sure.
You got it.
Gahahaha.
Up to 10 fate points.
I'll do D6 mortals onto Kairos.
Yeah.
2.
2. All right,
That's
I'm going to
lame.
go up to 7.
The king, does he want to cast... Oh, do you need to do mortals to that guy? Do mortals to that guy on a 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that guy. Within 18, yep. Are you within 18 of this one as well? 'Cause it
I'm
could be 2.
certainly...
You're
sure you-
not. But you are for that one. They're separate.
Is it any?
It's each. They're separate.
Oh, that's dumb.
But I didn't do any, so.
Okay. That's dumb. You're dumb. Your face is dumb.
Where is Kairos? He's somewhere around here.
I think I do...
You got the king left.
The king. Does he want to cast anything
Oh.
else?
Kairos is also a level 3 wizard now. Who knew? Man, realm spells are going to be stupidly hard to keep track of. I need to like not play another list for a long time because
Wow.
I'm going to have to memorize so much casting.
Yeah, this is not fun. Let's see here. I don't... Bean, what do I do if I cast Hand of Gork? Yeah, I cast Hand of Gork. Whatever. Hand of Gork. From the king.
180 wounds on average?
5, 6, 7. I got a 7, so it goes off.
All right, so I need a 7 on the dice to stop it. This will be the second one from Kairos, so I'm looking for a 4 on either die. Got it. That's an 8.
What? Huh?
Oh,
Why
but
did-
-1, right?
Yeah.
So that wouldn't go
No,
off.
no, it's not -1 to dispel.
Okay, then 8.
Yeah. It's only -1 to cast. So my cast is +1. You're just...
My
your
casts are -1.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So that effectively is a minus to or a plus
Got
to
it.
my dispel, right? Okay. So you stop that because you're a jerk, poopy
Yep.
butt face.
That's
and then
the
we're
right
gonna
word.
go to I think to my run around and die phase.
All right, sounds
Okay.
good.
All right. So we'll do that
The
now.
balancing mechanism of Voltron is that you're not supposed to remember to use them.
Yeah.
The balancing mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I don't
feels
think
about
I've ever used them before. And so part of the reason I need to go back and really paint the Acolytes is like I always forget where the command is because like they just sort of blend in. And so I need to make the different command models super bright. Like I need to make the champ bright. I'm converting the champs to add wings to them from the Warcry set. And I got to make all the feathers like super bright so I know where they are.
I'm gonna
All right.
I'm gonna run these little bastards.
Yep.
Hiya! Oh wow, sorry about that. I just broke some models. with my enthusiastic roll.
So frustrated. You
Plus
can't
two,
take me out on the
9.
board.
Nope.
Going straight for the models.
Yep, that's how we roll. When you can't win fairly, just start breaking models. That's what my mom
I'm
always
looking for
said.
how to use the Rift, and like, there's probably really smart ways to use it. And I'm like looking and looking, and I'm like, I'm just probably missing it. It's going to be much easier to use if I can just cheat dispel it with Lord of Change during the hero phase. So we'll see. We'll wait for the FAQ on that one. Each pink equals 5 wounds. Yep. Destiny dice count as a 1 unmodified battle shock. You can use ones to restore d6, right? You can't retreat from the horrors. You can't retreat from the horrors in a particular subfaction, right? That's not in the normal. That's not just basic.
Your
but
basic
yeah.
bitch
What would
hordes.
you fix about that in the fact? That's how that's worked before. Oh, you mean the unmodified thing?
I'm gonna run.
Yeah,
the
the unmodified
Troggy
thing is really weird.
Troggies are super fast. Whee! We are the Trogs of the apocalypse.
But you're only going to get, I don't think it's going to be 180 because,
Trog.
I don't think it's going to be 180 because you don't always get that many ones in your Destiny dice.
Trog of the apocalypse.
Like you get 1.5, right? So
Trog.
20 pinks is 100 wounds. Your Destiny dice, your 1 is going to give you another 3.5 times 5, so another 20. So you get like 120 off of 20.
of the apocalypse. Do you guys like my Trog song?
Yeah, it's super enthralling. It's so enthralling. I'm carrying on a separate conversation while listening to it.
You know, I'm sure the internet liked it. Because the internet is awesome like I am awesome, not like you are awesome.
But like I was saying at the beginning, Chuck, like that's the one thing that hasn't changed is the number of wounds a pink core unit has. Like it's always had that many. It's just been harder to use. It's just different.
It's just different, man.
The other stuff is just a lot better. This is a crazy meta cast. It's great. It's amazing.
It's just different, man. It's just different, man.
Also, they do way more damage, which is, just great. They needed that.
Oh, they needed it, did they?
They needed it. For some reason, they needed to do high volume damage
They needed
too.
all of this insanity that you are kicking out.
There's things they needed and things they didn't. And the damage was not one of the ones they did.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie artichokey. We moved some things. Now we're going to do some pew-pews. Pew-pew here. I have to roll a 1 to 4 to pew-pew you. I get a 1. Haha.
All right.
I will throw a big fatty rock on Kairos. How many wounds does he have left?
7.
Ugh.
So you're going to kill him just in time for me to summon him back.
I could take this guy down a damage table, probably. Let's do that. Let's try and take him down damage table. 2
All right.
mortals.
Go down to 5.
Whoa.
Or rather, 5 up to 5.
These guys will throw theirs at the Enlightened.
Yep.
2 on
That's
the
going
Enlightened.
to kill Enlightened.
Go
to the next one.
Then I'm going to do 17 shots from here into...
Auto charge a -1 to hit in combat. You can also use Destiny dice to pick 6 pinks instead of rolling to 6. You cannot use Destiny dice. How could you use Destiny dice to add 6 pinks? It's very controlled what you can use Destiny dice for. You can definitely auto charge. You can definitely get -2 to hit in combat. I don't think you can do it to get 6 pinks. Even Kairos can't get 6 pinks.
This is really annoying,
anymore.
so I'm just going to roll 8 guys that can
But I might
shoot
be missing something.
the Acolytes.
There's definitely a lot of stupid stuff you can do.
Because the woods are kind of blocking everything
Okay.
else. So 8 dudes on the Acolytes. I hit you thusly. Oh, I get to reroll ones because of the
I
Blessed
see.
Moon.
Yeah, I think you're not, like their resing is going to be...
1 wound.
On the Acolytes?
The Acolytes from my
Rend.
Blessed Moon shooting.
Rend.
No rend.
5 up?
Like I have
6 up.
rend.
Nope.
Ah!
Which Acolyte unit? Was this over here?
Yeah, that
Okay.
screen over there.
Yeah, I think that the unless you set up your list to get a bunch of healing in different ways, I think the D6 you add is going to be valuable and a really good use of ones on the Destiny dice, but not in itself that broken.
He's no longer -1 to hit.
Correct.
And so I think I'll shoot him.
Yep. Yeah, he's not in the smartest spot, really. In fact, he's in a very bad spot.
I can't kill him though.
3.
3 at -1.
All right, 5 ups. Okay, take 2. Because not only is he in a bad spot, what he should have done is popped off and ran over so that during your hero phase you could make something -1 to shoot.
Yeah, he should have done that.
Should have done that.
Because
At least I'm saying the things I'm bad at rather than hiding them. I just want people to know that I'm bad.
you're real bad at this game.
Real bad.
Hey, everybody, he's real bad at this
Really,
game.
really bad.
Real bad.
All right, cool.
You did but normal types of dice rolls, hit, wound, etc., whatever. I don't know what's going on that there channel of yours.
Good, good.
Okay, what am I doing now?
You shot.
I get to go back to my hero phase and my shooting phase again.
You get to charge.
Dang it. Okay, fine, I'll charge.
All right.
Trog boss.
Yep.
Ah!
I'm really tempted to Kairos die that 4 down to a 1, but you could just re-roll it.
I
so
could
I'm not
just
going
re-roll
to.
it. So,
That would be a bad choice.
are you allowed to do it on your enemy still?
Yeah. I'm going to double check that, but I think so. Yes. I am.
I will charge you there.
Okay.
I will they're already engaged. I'm not charging over here. I'm not charging there. I didn't get too close to the front, did I? Probably. Oh well. And then that's that for charging phase.
All right.
We'll go to the combat phase.
Yeah. Who do you want to go with first?
Probably with this guy before he just gets murderated by you.
I get pluses to hit him, which is super fun.
I'm going to automatically do 1 mortal to you because you are 1 model, so take 1 mortal.
Oh, interesting.
Yep,
All right.
I am super cool.
And
And then I got to check his war scroll because it's been so long since I've used him.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
cool. I'm like, where's my
think-
war scroll for my Manticore?
I think it's going to be real bad because I'm just a trog. Oh, at the start of the turn, do I want to spend? I do. I think it's dumb to do it because I really am going to need him for Battle Shock over 2 turns.
Yeah.
But I could re-roll 1s with both him and the trogs if I do this. So I'll do it. I'm just going to spend
All right.
whatever. I mean, it's the real dumb thing to do, but I'm going to do it.
So he just has a few big attacks, right?
Okay, so then he has Crushing Grip. What's the ruins characteristic on that guy? Say it's
12.
Say it's 1. Can we say it's 1?
No.
Damn. Okay, so I can't Crushing Grip his nuts.
No.
Okay, so then we're gonna do. We already did the Squiggly Beast followers. Roll 1 dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches of any friendly model with this ability. If the roll is equal to or greater than the number of models in that unit.
You already did that.
Yep. So we did that, and then everything else is. I did that. Okay, so now we're just going to the attacks. So
All right.
the attacks are 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Trogs. Fucking trogs, man. Wounding on 3s.
2.
2.
Rend a lot,
2.
damage d6.
Yeah.
So I can do any roll that determines the damage characteristic. All right, good. So we're at 4 per rollable. Uh-oh. Okay, so you're going to do d6.
D6. 3.
Dumb. Okay, I'll take it.
Ah, well.
If you roll a 6 there, that was going to be the Kairos die.
Okay.
All right, so my go.
Yep.
We'll go with the.
Trogs.
We'll go with the Manticore. We'll actually do the Trogs, even though I might +1 to hit the big guy. How many wounds does the big guy have? A lot? Little?
He's got 12 wounds.
Okay.
I
What's his
think.
save?
Let me double check.
Yeah, what are his saves?
He's got 12 wounds. He has a 4-up save. He's -2 to hit right now.
I don't have fate. He's immune to rend anyway, Ricky. Sorry, he's immune to rend anyway, Tom.
Oh,
12 wounds, 4-up save. What's his vulnerable save?
he doesn't have one.
All right. So we're going to use the Sorcerer Lord on him. You can reroll hits for attacks made. Wait, is he a monster? He's
No.
not. Never mind. We'll just go in the Trogs. All right, so we're on 4s.
-1. Yeah.
That's why 4s. And then 3s. Nope. And then 5 on 4s and 2s. 2. Rend 1 damage 2.
And that was on his damage table, right? With
Oh shoot. What did I roll the wound? I'll re-roll the wounds. I actually needed 3 pluses, and I don't remember what I rolled.
one was a 6, one was a 2, I think. So I think you're good.
Oh, no. Wait, I'm at 4 pluses. One was a 6, one was a 2, so just 1. 1 rend 1 damage
Okay.
because of the damage table.
And if anybody remembers the roll there, tell us. Okay.
So you're looking for a 6 up?
A 6 up? Okay, I don't know.
Nope. And then 2 shrugs.
2 shrugs. Okay. Save 1.
All right. Yeah. No. So I counted that as being on the 4. Okay. So then the tail attacks, I get 2. No, that was it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What am I doing?
Whatever you
trogs.
want. You got the trogs, and then you got these guys.
Yeah, I'll go with the trogs before you kill that last trog. So
Yep.
I might as well see if I can actually. I'll do this again. Boop boop.
Okay.
And throw the
4
2
into him.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
do 4 attacks into him and the others into the unit. So these are the ones into him.
4 hits.
Those are all
Uh-oh. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
All right, 4 upper rollable. Need 2 of these. Got it. I'm going to Kairos die this one.
Okay. And then the other ones go into the other thing. Those. 2 minus 2.
2 minus 2 into the horse.
Mm-hmm.
And they were at minus to hit, right?
No, I didn't do them at minus to hit.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just...
We can reroll it.
Yeah, we should start to remember. 2 minus 1 to hit. So just the 1. Okay. 1 it just goes through. So that's 3. 3 are going to become brimstones. Okay. Then it's going to be my turn. And we're going to go with the Acolytes. We're going to get 6 attacks. 4s
One
and
of them's
3s.
netted.
What? One's netted. So 5s and 3s rend 1 damage too. Two, rend 1 damage 2.
2, rend 1 damage 2. So 4.
And then it's going to be your go with the goblins.
Gerblins are gonna gerbil. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 2 netters on your boss that can. Doop doop rerolling because of the moon. I'm pretty sure am I still at 15 there?
5, 10, yes.
Okay, so then 3 gets.
All right, 4 upper rollable.
1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6.
take 1 more.
6. So
At
1, 2,
10.
3, 4, 5, 6. Does he have a heal?
Nope,
No way to heal him.
he has a runaway.
Run away!
So these are minus 1 because these are going into horrors, right?
Yeah, these are at minus 1 for horrorness.
Okay,
Reroll the onesies. Hit you on the 5Zs. 5Zs, hitting on 5Zs. Okay, 5Zs, wounding on 4Zs because of
2.
numbers.
And he has 6 up.
2.
Okay, so 2 more.
And then I get this guy on them. Oh, I got the champion in there too. 1 hit, 1 wound on the Acolyte. The champion in the middle hits and wounds on the blues.
Okay, Acolyte, 5 up, 6 up. Nope.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. That guy piles in for 7. So we have 7 more on the Acolyte.
And you said 1 more on the blues, right?
Yeah. I don't think I remembered to attack with all of this line on your Acolytes last time.
We're good at this.
Yeah,
Super good.
We're professionals here.
Super good.
I hit you this many times. These guys are on 3s at this point, so 3 on the Acolytes, no rend.
Okay, 5 up, 6 up.
Okay.
2.
Haha, I am awesome. Okay. Who are you going with now?
Has to be these to maintain
God, I
concurrency.
can't believe I didn't kill that big guy.
Well, I did have to Kairos die to keep him alive.
Yeah. But you get a new Kairos die when you summon a new Kairos.
That's true. If you kill Kairos, I will be getting a new Kairos die, which is amazing.
Actually, that is something they need to FAQ, because you only
Well,
get
you
one
know.
Kairo dice per game, right?
For that model.
It doesn't say per model or per game.
What's it say? Once per battle in either player's turn, if this model is on the battlefield.
There you go. Damn it. This model.
It's a different model. All right. What's happening? Am I attacking you now? I get to attack you. Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny. You do.
Like suicide Kairos.
You summon him and throw him out there and just keep Kairos dicing.
It's not actually effective.
I
It
mean,
is
it
funny.
could be.
It is funny. All right. So we're going to go like this. We're going to get, so these guys have 2 attacks. They're still on 4s because I still haven't had a hero phase since you last attacked.
Well, they're
since you burned
minus,
it up.
minus
1 to hit.
Minus 2 to hit
Why minus 2?
because of
Oh, the
Geminids
Geminids.
and Nets.
Oh, okay. So they go to 6s. So it's not really going to matter. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 attacks. Man, no minuses. That'd be 26 attacks on 4s and 4s. But instead, it's terrible. 6, 10, 13. So this twice. Okay, 2 so far.
You scored at the end of last
Yeah.
time. I need to give that to you.
So 5, and then we're going to wound on 4s. Oop. 1.
You got 1 wound?
I got
already?
1. 26 attacks, 1 wound.
I feel insulted. It's like you just...
Not actually hitting you. Good volume of attacks now. It's just not getting there. It's okay.
So I still...
1 wound on the goblin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I
Yeah.
only have a 6 up now.
All right.
Nope.
A poke. Okay. I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
My Trog gets to go again.
No.
Yes.
I'm still going to control the point because of the
Yep.
double thing.
Yep,
It's
yep,
like not
yep,
even
yep,
close.
yep.
And then we're
Doesn't
going to leader battle shock. 2, 4, 6, 8. I lost 8 blues.
so I get...
8 plus 5 is
I get
13. 3 are
I
gonna
get 3
flee.
points. I get 3 points.
Okay. Why? Oh,
That
yeah,
was
from
my
your
turn.
other... From the...
From my objective.
your objective. All right, so we're putting out 3 of these because these
Which puts me
are
to
slain.
5. Yeah, I'm going to be... I don't think there's... Ugh.
And then we're going to go to those guys. They lost 5.
Okay.
It's going to be my turn, so I'm just going to command point that.
Over here, I
Actually, I don't know if I can
didn't
command
lose a
point that.
Trog, so I don't need a test there. And I might need to just roll here so I can save.
I can't command point that. So actually, 5 plus 2, so I lose 2.
No, I'll go ahead and spend the command point there
All right.
so that I can auto pass those.
Cool.
And then
I got a pile of crap over here from the other way.
you are a pile of crap.
You're a pile of crap. All right.
All right.
So we're going to go to top of 3.
Yeah.
All right, so one more time, we're going to try not to roll the 1 here to get rerolls. At the beginning of the hero phase, Kairos is going to dispel the Geminids. He just does it.
He just automatically
like,
dispels a spell?
Fuck off.
How does he automatically do it?
He uses the Spell Eater ability here.
Nope. Read
All
it
right.
to me.
Once during your hero phase.
No, in a sexy voice.
No. You could dispel one endless spell with an 18. He eats it.
As
He's
if it
now
isn't
full of
enough
Geminids.
that you get to do everything else.
I also get to do everything else.
You are such a dick.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, now what?
On a 2 up, I'm going to get rerolls.
No, you're not, because you're -1 to cast.
Goes off.
Nope.
On a, it counts as going, how does it work now?
Nope.
Oh, that got better for reasons.
Oh, right.
If you do roll a dice on a 2+, that spell is automatically cast and cannot be unbound.
What? What do you mean? So on a
Why
two-
did it get better?
so they just made it so you could automatically give your whole army rerolls.
Whee! I'll only add a 2 up, though.
Oh, only on a 2 up.
Well, not him. I think he moved out.
So, you know, every other game you're going to fail that. Yeah, jerk.
Yeah, all right. So that's good. He'll re-roll. They'll not because I moved them out, but a lot of stuff will. All right. Cool. Well, that was a spell. We're up to 11. That's amazing. All right, let's start with this guy, and he's going to just try to cast his nuke there. And he's looking for a 7. Goes off in a 9. This is his half of that unit.
Half of that unit. Well, I should try and stop that.
You don't get a fate point for it, though.
What did you roll on that?
Oh, so Tom thinks I don't get a fate point
You
for it.
rolled
That would be
an
a big
8.
deal. I rolled a 9 minus 1, so 8. Why wouldn't I get a fate point for it?
I'll try and stop it with the little guy. Nope, didn't get it, so I'm going to lose
Yeah,
half.
how many guys do you have there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 16.
Roll a dice. That spell is cast. Why wouldn't you get a fate point?
You didn't cast it.
Instead of making a casting roll, but then it says the spell is cast. Instead of making a casting roll, you can say that the automatically cast. So how do fate points work? Good question.
Okay, while you figure that out, I'm going to go get T. Know that there
It's a
are
good
16
question.
guys there for you to kill.
All right, 16 guys. Allegiance, Destiny dice. Where's Destiny dice? Jesus. All right. Oh no, it's not Destiny dice. It's fate points. It has to be before summoning. Do we know the page for fate dice? This would be good to know. Fate dice are on successful casting rolls. Yeah, but it specifically says it counts as a successful cast. So is it successful cast or successful casting roll? Do we know the page for fate dice, Tom? You would think it'd be right in the...
Did you kill my 16 goblins yet?
Well, it's a weird rules interaction. Page 70.
Just take your fate point and let's move on. Like
It does say roll. Yeah, this is not a roll. Yep, makes sense. Okay, so I don't get that fate point. Okay, good to know. So for turn 1, I'm probably going to have to use Destiny
so you were
dice
trying to
cast
cheat
it.
me. You
No,
cheater.
I cast it from Destiny dice turn 1
Okay,
anyway.
all right. Well, then I get to win this game.
No.
Yep.
All right, so
That's how it
16.
works. Them's the rules.
So 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're looking for 5s and 6s.
Okay.
3 6s, 4 5s. So 3d3, that's 6, 10. 10 goblins.
That was way above average, and I disapprove.
Good point.
I do not
These
like
guys
that.
are also not wholly within 18, so they're just going to be on a 5 once on the dice. They don't get it. Then we're going to go to them. They're on a 5 once on the dice. They get it. They've got do you want to counter this? It's going off on a 7 to give them +1 to hit.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
That's 7, 8.
I think I usually don't risk the 2 up on turn 1 anyway and cast from outside the spell range, so it's not a big deal, but it is interesting.
I just gotta let those guys out. Okay, how many? You killed 10?
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta take one more. Okay, there we go.
So
What's happened?
these are casting +1 to hit on a 7.
I'm gonna save his spells for your other casters.
All right. So we're going over here, looking at a 5 rollable on the dice to give them rend 1. Goes off. Oh, it's actually just 7 because of the minus and the plus. Over here, same thing. Goes off on a 7. Goes to 13. Okay, so that's all the little casters. And now we've got the, and him, he already went. So we've got 2 casts here, 3 here. I forgot again to dispel with him, then go reset up. Totally forgot. All right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, take that.
Yep,
Keep being dumb.
I guess so. So what we're gonna do is we are going to use Kairos to cast his spell on the trolls, his War Scroll spell. Goes off in a 12.
-1.
So 11.
What does that do to me?
Well, he's injured. So with 7 wounds, it does 3 mortals. And as long as I kill a troll, I get a spawn.
How many more guys do you have?
I've got 3 casts here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 more here.
Might as well just let that go. I can't really stop it, I don't think.
I don't think so. All right, so I do 3 mortals, take 3 shrugs. So 2 wounds to a troll, which will kill a guy, which is going to bring out this spawn within 3 of the unit. Oh, within 3 of them all that died, so we'll go here. That's fine.
1.
Okay, Kairos' second spell is going to be the one he chose from the scroll, which was just... I have to start writing that down. It was Bolt to Change. So Bolt to Change, we're going to Bolt to Change the Trog Boss.
What's that one do?
D6 mortals. It's going to go off on a 12.
An 11.
An 11.
And then on a 4-up, I just ignore the spell. Okay.
Nice. All right. And then we're going to go, so that's Kairos done. So we've got these left. This guy is going to try to do D3 mortals, and then on a 3-up, if I kill a guy, another D3 to them. Goes off on a... I need an 8 on the die, rerollable. Goes off.
-1.
That's why
Okay.
it just goes off on a
And
7.
then the king's going to try and stop it.
You got it?
Stops it.
Then we're going to do Magic Missile to the king. Goes off on a 6.
Who else is left?
Him, and I do still have the Demon Rift.
What did you cast? 1 mortal on him?
1 mortal on the king.
I'll take that.
Okay, up to 16. He's got 1 spell left. All he has left to cast is Mystic Shield. So he's going to do Mystic Shield on Kairos. Goes off on an 11. Okay,
Alright.
so I've got 4 spells left. 2 here and 2 here. He's going to try to cast Glimpse of the Unseen. Doesn't go off. We're getting the reroll. 7, which would make it, but doesn't make it because of the -1.
Okay.
He's going to cast the mortals on a 6 and the -1 to hit within 18 to them. It goes off on a 5, so I need a 6 on the dice. So it goes off on an 8, which is a 7.
Okay, the king will try and stop it.
You got it? His second cast will be the War Scroll spell, which would just do mortals on a 5-up to those goblins. Fails, it gets the reroll. No. All right, so I'm 1 away, and I've got 1 spell left to cast, which is him. He's going to try to cast Darkfire Demon Rift with rerolls. Nope. 8, which is a 7 because of the moon. And let's see if it goes off on a 7 or 8. It goes off on a 6. All right, so that's going to go off. We're going to get the Darkfire Demon Rift. It is going to come up wholly within 9 of the caster. Wholly within 9. And then it's going to move up to 12. And at the end of the move, it's going to do mortals based on the number of casters and endless spells within 12. And what it's going to do is it's going to go tick the trogs for 5 inches and then 7 back out. And it's going to end here. So it's just barely within this guy. 1, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 10. So it's going to be near, actually I can end here. Yeah. And what that's going to do is D3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D3 plus 6 to the goblins and the trogs.
Okay.
So that's going to be to the goblins. Going to do 7. And to the trogs. That's going to be 3 plus 6 is 9. And that gets me the 18th fate point. And then
How many on the trogs?
9.
Okay. So dead trog and 1.5 dead trogs.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hero phase shooting, 10 shots there. 4s and 3s into the goblins. That rend 1. 3, rend 1.
On those guys?
On the goblins from them.
Okay. Those guys over there. Though.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
So 2. We've got a movement. Manticore runs away, 5 plus his crippled amount. He's basically dead, so his move is 6, so he'll run away 11. It's over here. Then we're going to go to over here, and we're just going to move up 5. And then the Enlightened are going to move up 6.
Yeah, he is a very bad man.
And then this guy is going to run 8 into this pocket, basically. These guys are going to walk 6. These guys are basically going to stay where they are. He forgot to hop off again because smart making. They're going to back up to be within 3. Kairos with 7 wounds on him is going to go 9 inches to be 3 away from here. These guys are going to walk over here to be 3 away here. And then this guy is going to run 10. And then at the end of my hero phase, or at the end of my movement phase, we're going to spend 18 fate points for the second Lord of Change, who is going to come in basically mid-board, wholly within 12 of the Changeling. The Lord of Change is armed with the Staff of Tzeentch and the Rod of Sorcery, so the Rod of Sorcery is going to be able to shoot. I need to back up.
No, I think you're probably good. Yeah, you're good.
So we'll go to shooting. Rod of Sorcery is 18-inch range.
Okay.
But we're actually just going to go at the goblins, and we'll start with them. Some of them are in the forest, so they can't shoot, so that's going to be 15 shots on 4s and 4s. 5, 10, 15. Three saves to goblins.
Most of those are in the woods. They can't see.
That's why only 5 of them shot.
Oh, okay. How many?
3.
3.
And then
Any rend or no?
No.
Okay.
We'll go to the Staff of Sorcery. That's going to be 2d6 shots on 3s and 3s, rend 1.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever the hell it is. So 10 shots. Two, 4, 6, 7 at rend 1 to the goblins from the Lord of Change.
6, 7, rend 1.
Yep.
I'm just... Actually, I don't think I have a save now because you've killed 2. Oh, no, I still have a 6 up
have a
because
6
I
up,
still have
yeah.
my standard.
Okay.
So 5 more die. But now I lose my standard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever.
Whatever, I'll just shoot that way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You
Go
already
into
shot those
those.
guys, didn't you?
Hero face.
Oh.
So these are shooting into the goblins. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. 4s and 3s. 3. Rend 1. And then these guys get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 shots. They're on 5s though. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13, 5s. So 3 hits so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 7. 3 saves to the netters. So that's those. Others shooting 4 shots there. Nothing. Them, doesn't matter. We'll just keep going. So we're going to go to charges. Try with Lord of Change first, looking for a 9. Nope. Then we're going to go to Kairos, in on a 7. It's going over here. Then we're going to go to the pinks, 8. And get them in 8. Should have moved this guy up. It's okay. What we do want actually is to make sure they're like that. That part actually matters. 8. These are just going to scoot with this 3. And then 8 is going to get them. So basically, so there's actually exactly an inch here so that the 40 mil could get within half of that wrap. And then we're going to charge with these guys, and they're going to need a 5. Okay. So with a 12, the Enlightened go in like, well, with the 12, I guess they go in whatever. Like that. Okay. That's all my charges. Do you want to call it or do you want to keep going?
Keep going.
All right. First activation.
It is a very incredibly slow army, though, again.
Well, part of it is I need to get faster, right?
No, it's not even that. You're going plenty fast. It's like you got to roll all that shooting, all of that shooting, all of that shooting. You're like doing something in every phase. Mm-hmm. Like you have a very long magic phase, a very long moving phase, a very long shooting phase. So yeah, it's just going to be a very slow army again, I think.
Staff of Tomorrow, 3s and 3s, and then he's got 7 on him. So 3s and 3s.
Where are you going?
Him into Trogs.
Okay.
3s and 3s. 2, rend 1, damage 2. So here, actually, I'll just keep going with him. 5 more attacks. 4s and 3s, rend 1, damage 2.
Damage table,
this is
right?
Kairos. Yeah, correct. 3, rend 1, damage 2 from Kairos.
All of these together?
Yep. So 4 shrugs. 1 troll.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He's gone, huh?
Who? Kairos? Yeah, he's done.
Kairos has gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get really fast at playing this because you're right. I mean, like I'm trying to go fast, but it especially while learning it, it's just a lot.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll just go with those trogs over there. I don't really want to let the Enlightened go over here.
Remember, they'll get the rerolls from you going, right?
Yeah, that's why I said
Oh, yeah, I see what you're
I don't
saying.
want to
Yeah,
let them
got
go,
it.
so I might as well go over here. I'll go with these 2 trogs that are left,
Okay.
and they'll go boop, and that guy's just going to swing there.
It would be quicker, yeah.
I'll swing at the spawn.
No interest in playing that army.
And just 1 on the spawn.
3 damage.
And then on Kairos, nothing. And then go ahead.
I'll go with the spawn, 2d6. 6. 1 save. Full saves.
Where? On trogs?
Yep.
1 save?
1 save, full saves.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll go with the big guy. And
Let's start piling it over here while you do that.
roll him around this side here. And you take 1 mortal automatically.
Okay, good 8.
And then he's going to hit you thrice, wound you once because I'm a trog. -2.
Got it.
Okay. And then
So they're going to go over here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 attacks on 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 attacks on 4s and 4s. Good.
-1.
Oh, damn,
There's
that was
a
a really
netter
good roll.
standing
Yeah,
there.
I know.
You gotta re-roll it.
Damn it. I'll re-roll them all. They're all just on 5s, it's fine. 3.
3 on who?
The trogs, because I didn't announce it. I'd rather it be on netters, but I didn't announce it.
No rend?
Nope.
Okay. So 1 wound gets through.
Let's see if they fix the acolytes. Re-roll. Yeah, just re-roll now. Good. All right, go ahead.
I can't do anything more over here. Because trogs.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just, well, that guy's probably as close as he's going to get. I'll just go there. I'm going to put the 1 netter into the Enlightened and the 2 other guys into the pinks. This is the netter. Reroll because of the moon. And then I need a 5 to wound, no. And then the 2 little guys, no. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we'll go with Enlightened. We're going to go see how many. Can I get coherency there? Probably not. Yeah, I guess we'll. Yeah, I can't get coherency. So we'll go in like. We'll leave these guys that are at minus just going in here. This guy will go in here, so we get 4. This guy will bridge, and these 2 will get just within 2 of this guy. So we got 2 guys going into trogs at full, 4 guys going into goblins at -1.
Okay.
So we've got, where's the champ? It's over there. So we've got 4 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, really murdering goblins, looking for 5s. And then 3s are rollable. A lot of rend 1, damage 2 to those 3 goblins.
Rend 1, I have no save.
And then 6 attacks into the trogs. 4s. rerollable. Run 3s. 4, it runs 1 damage 2 into the trogs.
Can't pick
Wait,
them
no,
up.
that's here.
4 at how much? What now?
Rend 1, damage 2. So 6 trogs.
No, because there was, you said rend 1. So it's 8.
Oh, right, yep.
All right, so 1.5 more. So 1. So it was 6 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, and then 1 more. 1 more. Okay. And we'll put it on that guy there. All right. And then I guess I go with the trogs. Trogs, might as well swing the ones at the enlightened that I can.
Yep.
So I'll pile this guy into here. I'll pile this, well,
You can get to it. Yeah,
I
that's
think
good.
so.
I'm sure
There.
there's an angle you could do it.
And this guy is gonna swing in here. I don't think I can swing at anybody from there though.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
yeah?
can.
Okay.
And then so one has to go on the,
All right, so 5 into enlightened and 1 into horse.
yeah.
Got it.
All right. Got my throat. 1, 2, 3.
piling it over
You
here.
said 5, right?
5 into enlightened, 1 into horse.
Okay, so there's the 5 enlightened guys. Lots of 2s, because I'm a trog. Lots of 1s, because I'm a trog. So 4 at -2 on the enlightened, and then 1 on the pinks. Hits, wounds once.
4 minus 2 just does 12 damage, so that's 4 enlightened.
4 times 3, yeah, it's 12.
And then I forgot to tell you -1 again on these. That's okay. How much did you do here?
Oh, just 1.
1. Okay, so we're looking for
Or
3
1.
shugs.
Yeah, 3 shrugs.
Okay, 3 die. We'll put out 6 over here. 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and then these ones can be 1, 2. I probably could get 1 in a knot, so I can probably get only 4 guys in that circle there. So I don't think I'm going to get this one that time.
Not this turn.
Yeah. All right. So then over here, we're on 5s and 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brimstones is 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 into the trogs. 8, 10, 15, 17. 4s and 4s. 5s and 4s. 3 saves.
3
Cool.
saves where now? On
Trogs from here.
trogs.
Yep.
Okay. No rend, right?
No wind. All right. That's bottom of 3, and I will get 6.
Okay. Hiya, puts you to 8. Okay, and then we need to move the moon. Actually, the king's going to spend a point to keep the moon there. I think that's a good
Yeah.
use of my point. And priority. A 1, so I lose it. All right, go ahead.
All right. So,
Do you want to go?
yeah. I mean, I
Okay,
should.
Then I'll
right?
double. I'll use this spell here.
Yeah, you should. Let's see how much damage it does to me.
What's still alive here? I can't tell.
Everything on the board's alive. What do you mean?
These
Oh, I'm
guys?
sorry. These guys are not. Yep.
Those guys are dead.
These guys are dead. I lied
Okay.
very badly. Yep. You got it. Okay.
Oh, and I need to pass there on the trog. Do I do that? Yeah, I'll just.
So you move it up to 12.
I move up to 12.
And then you count the wizards within 12.
And I do how much bonus?
+1 per wizard or endless spell.
+1 per wizard or endless spell.
Yeah, I kind of probably, I don't know, maybe I should let you go? No, I'm going to do it.
Because I can tap you there.
Yeah, but then you would be getting maybe them and him, and you would be getting, let's see, if you went here, it's from where you end, right? So that's 10. So if you went back here and tapped here, you'd end here, you'd get plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe up to 7. So you'd be doing D3 plus 6 or D3 plus 7 to here. Probably D3 plus 7 because you get this guy. It'd be D3 plus 7 to them and her.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
All right.
Because that just
Tap.
seems like the thing to do.
Yeah.
All right, and then I do D3 to these little guys, plus 7. So 2, so that's 9. I do D3 to...
Oh, to these as well?
Yeah. It was right next to him. It was
Oh, so
touching
just
that
tick,
guy.
tick. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So 9, okay.
And then the Enlightened
So
is...
that's 3,
2.
6, 7.
So 9 on them.
Okay, so we're going to go down to just the champ for the Enlightened. So hold on. For these, I'm going to bring back 14 and then lose 2 blues. So I'm going to get 12 blues and 2 brimstones. And we have just the champ there.
And then on the big lady there, 2, so 9 on the big one.
All right. 2 brimstones, 12 blues. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Just put these out
I don't
like
think
this.
you take that spell in your army, honestly.
Oh, I think I do when I use it. I kind of think the fact is going to let me use it and then dispel it. But the other thing is,
Who cares?
I'm going to keep testing it. I think it's going to be awesome. So then, at the beginning of my hero phase, I'm going to dispel this
Okay.
from Kairos, or actually from that spell leader, because they both have spell leader. And then Kairos is out of range to dispel stuff. Okay, 2 up. The blue scribes is going to make the bubble.
Okay.
Goes off. I am at 0 fate points. Sorry, also being on my hero phase, we're going to dispel that.
You also got to tick everybody up a wound on your burning.
Yeah, so this goes to 3, and then Kairos goes to 9. This is going to auto-dispel, which takes the extra spell, and he places within 6. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is have them cast. They're going to be on a 6 on the dice.
Okay.
Got it. They get round 1 over here. Reroll because they're near him. They get it. Them. They got it. That's round 1. Okay. Then we're at the stuff that matters more. Kairos is going to try to shoot your shaman with his War Scroll spell. He needs, let's see, he's got 9 wounds, so still 3 damage. So shooting the shaman with the War Scroll spell goes off on an 11.
Okay.
It's going to do 3, just does 3 mortals.
Okay.
Then he's going to try to Bolt of Change. He needs a 5 on either die because he's -1. Goes off on a 9.
Okay.
D6 does 2 more.
He only had 1 left.
Okay. Manticore spell doesn't matter, so we're going to Treacherous Bond with him into that unit. Goes off on a 7. That will mean that as long as he's passing off wounds to them.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to go to the Lord of Change, who is going to try to gateway the king. Actually, no, just gateway the Trogs. Gateway the Trogs. On an 8, I don't think it goes off because I think I'm at -1 and it needs a 7. So it goes off on a 7. Do you want to try to stop that? That would do a good amount to the Trogs. Okay, so 3 plus, I roll 9 dice, and for every 3 plus, it's a mortal. 7 mortals to the Trogs.
Hooray.
And then we'll assume that I made a bad choice on the one that he gets automatically, which will be the one that is. So that's that.
5, so that kills off this guy.
We'll say he got the one that goes off on a 9 that does a nuke, which needs a 5, so it goes off on a 9. So you need a 10 to counter that. This would do every 6 is D3 to the Trogs. I don't know if you want to counter or not. Okay, no. So 2D3.
Glue.
3 immortals to the Trogs. Okay, so 3. Because he's a third spell, that third spell will be Bolt of Magic Missile. Magic Missile goes off on an 11. 6, down 1, ticks up 1, does D3 to the Trogs. 3.
Was that, how did you get the D3 on Magic Missile?
If you roll 10 or more.
Is that with the minus?
I rolled a 6, so it turned into a 12. And
Oh, you just automatically.
Yeah. Okay. So we got,
How many more?
I think it was 2.
3
I'll
more.
re-roll it, I have no idea. 3. So 3 more, and so that
that's
guy's
another
done.
6 wounds, so another there, and then another 2.
Changeling is going to cast the Vortex. Goes off on a 10. It's going to go to here. Changeling is going to put the Vortex up here, which will put him within 9, I believe. Oh, it doesn't quite do it. I didn't quite get my shtick. I was going to use the King's spell to cast on himself. Changeling's going to try to nuke the Trogs. Goes off on a... Doesn't go off on a 7 because I'm at -1. Need 8 on the dice. Nope. This guy's going to try to glimpse. Nope. Does get the reroll. Goes off on a 8. I assume you don't care about glimpse.
I can't stop anymore.
Gets me a 6. He's got 1 spell left. Nothing to... Oh, Demon Rift. So he'll Demon Rift, and he'll use... If he can't stop anymore, I'll use 2 3s to cast Demon Rift from the Changeling.
Remember your
Holy
minus
within
1.
9. Oh, thank you. I'll use a 5 and a 3. So Holy within 9 is going to start here. Holy within 9. And then it's going to go 12, which is going to tick the Trogs and the King. And then end over here. But not tick those. Oh, and anything within 1, so we'll go outside of 1 of them. And then still within... yeah, will be exactly 12 from the Lord of Change. We'll just say it hits them, whatever. Hits them too. So we're going to be within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 plus D3 to the King is going to be 8 to the King and 7 to the remaining Trogs. And 9 to making blues into Brimstones.
8 to the King. He saves that many, he takes that many, so he's not quite dead. And then you did how many to Trogs?
7. Need to see if I get the command point for the turn. I do. I should have spent 1 over there last turn, so I've done that. So I'm back down to... Well, I'll still get the other command point for turn, so I'm at 2 total. That's those. He's done hero phase shooting from them into the King will be, those guys can't see, just 3 shots. 4s and 3s. 1, rend 1 into the King.
Okay, kills him.
Okay, movement, we'll move up to the middle. Movement over here, we'll go 5 into here. They'll go up 6. He'll go up 6. He'll go up 6. This guy will go 12. And he goes over here because he's bonded. Shooting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Are you just trying to see how mechanically long it takes me for me to actually complete a game?
Yeah, well, you're already over time, I think, on tournament. And we're, what?
3.
Top of 4, barely, so.
So 3 saves there.
Where?
Here to here. Rend
With
1.
Rend, then I don't get a save.
Okay, so 3 there so far. Then we've got
Actually, I guess I do,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18.
because I have the standard.
30 shots on 5s and 4s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be like, what do I not do? So 1 so far.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like actually decide what not to do sometimes.
1 more save there. Like all this junk shooting, I might just like not do it.
Just 1 more save there?
Yeah. 2d6 from Lord of Change, 9. 2, 4, 6, 3s. 4 saves, rend 1 into them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 4s. 3s. 5 saves into the trogs from them at rend 1. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Into him from them. 2, 4, 6. 6 saves there, rend 1.
Was that with -1 to hit him?
Three saves.
He's with -1 Rend, right?
Yeah.
So 1 gets through.
10, 11, 12. Blues into the trog. Not even doing the brimstones because can't count that high. Nothing.
Just roll him again for the brims.
Half of them. I'm grabbing half. Here's the
Sure.
brims. 2. Charges here.
And 1 more save. Nope, so he's on 1 wound left.
Manticore Lord. 5 is in.
Okay.
Over there. 9, they're in. The 3 important ones are, that one's not going to be in, but these 2 are. And this guy will get as far as he can. 9, the other ones I don't care about. Lord of Change, charges. 10. Butt to butt's going to clear. They get into here. Those guys Enlightened charges, the 1, 9. Those guys charge. 5, not in. And the horrors charge. 6.
Did you
They're in.
take a battle shock with Enlightened after losing
I
some?
command pointed it
Okay.
retroactively, but he could just die.
No. Yes. Where are you gonna go
Actually, I
first?
would have had to choose between the Enlightened and the horrors. I spent a command point, but I would have done it for them too. So let's just call him dead. Okay. So then we'll go to combat. We start with Kairos, who's got, how many wounds on him? 9. So we're at 3s and 4s and 4s and 3s. We're going to go into the troll. So 3s and 4s on these attacks. Nope. And then 5 on 4s and 3s. 2. Rend 1, damage 2 into the troll.
He's dead.
All right. And then it's your activation. Try to finish the Manticore Lord. I assume. I don't know.
1 mortal to each of these,
Oh.
and then the other guys, they're too big for me to mortal them.
Okay. So we got 1 wound here, but he passes off to the horrors on 2s, and then he has 4 wounds.
And then the Trog boss goes himself. Crushing grip. He's gonna reach down and squish this guy.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm going to, I'll do 2 and 2, whatever.
Okay.
2 and 2. There, on the big guy first. Hit you once. Wound you once.
On this guy?
Yep, on Kairos.
You got him, he goes to 1.
D6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's
4.
dead.
This
Kairos
is
dead.
on this guy here.
Yep.
Hit you twice. Wound you twice.
4 for rollable. Got him.
Okay.
All right. I'll go with the Lord of Change over there. He's got a Staff of Tzeentch. So he's got 4 attacks on 4s and 2s, Ren 0, damage 2. 2, Ren 0, damage 2. Oh, gotta redo it. 5s, 2s, Ren 0, damage 2. Because of the netters.
Rend 0.
Ren 0, damage 2.
1.
So 2 goblins.
Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish. 2 netters on the chicken. Reroll the ones because of the moon. And whoa, jeez, I'm getting nutty with the dice. And 1 mortal, or 1 wound, not mortal. And then 1 netter on the other guys. Are they -1 to hit?
Yeah, because they're wholly within 12 of the Lord of Change. And this guy.
Okay, so I hit you on the 6. I wound you on the 6, and then I do my slitas. One here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 1 wound.
Go there, and 1 on the chicken. The 1 on the chicken hits, wounds, and then 7 on the, or what did I say? I think I said 7. 7, 6, 7. 1 is the champ, so he actually will hit slightly better. He hit. And then the rest hit on 6s because they're slitas. So I end up hitting with 3. I forgot to reroll 1s if there were any. And I wound with 1 on the little guys.
Okay, we replace another brim. Go here. Then we're gonna go.
Did I do a damage to the big guy?
No, he saved. Maybe you did damage.
I rolled.
I
You
don't
rolled a
remember.
1 on that.
I don't remember.
Aha!
We'll go over here.
I scratched the chicken.
Then we're gonna go for these guys.
'Cause
They're gonna
you're a chicken.
pile in. They're gonna pile in 3. 3. Just getting closer in. Okay, and they're not gonna bother to attack. And so I'll get points. So I still hold that. And then
You got
that's
that
into
guy
4.
that can fight.
Yeah. Well, this
And
guy's
that unit
out.
that can fight.
Huh?
You got those 2 units that can fight.
Oh, the Manticore can still fight, right?
Yep.
This guy couldn't get in, so we get the 1 guy in with a meaningful attack, and the rest aren't. The 1 guy in doesn't hit.
-1,
Doesn't hit. Manticore,
-1.
4s, 3s, 1. Rend 1 damage D3.
And that's with the minus on his table.
Yep.
Okay, so what'd you say?
Rend 1 damage D3.
Save it.
Okay. And then these will be on 4s and 5s. And then that's it.
Okay.
Okay. So that's turn. I'll get the points because I don't lose control of that one, and I get 12.
Battle shock. I killed 1.
Here? Mm-hmm. They're good.
Over here,
You killed 3 horrors. They don't care.
I care that they don't care.
Ah.
Then we go to my turn.
Yep.
And I'm going to do things to you this turn.
Okay.
How many did you just score?
12.
12. Oh, I can totally come back from this. I can totally do this. Never give up, never surrender. The Trog boss is alive.
The Trog boss is probably going to stay alive.
I cannot fail. He's being super good this game and not taking damage, but he's also kind of whiffing a lot too, so whatever. Okay, so for my turn, The moon is out, so I can try regenning on him. So he's going to re-roll that. He does, so he automatically regens that last wound. Then we're going to go to casting of spells. I got none to cast, nothing to cast with. I'm going to try doing, what? What do I do now? I guess that's it for the hero phase, except generate a command point for one. And then we're going to go to the movement phase. He's pinned in. He'll just stay there anyways, whatever. Over here, these guys, they can't really flee out anywhere that's useful. Even if I ran them, they couldn't run around, could they? And I wouldn't have enough. Might as well anyways, because I just don't want to die to the chicken. They're going to flee and run. 1. Of course I would roll a 1. So that means they can only go 8. So they're just going to flee back to here, around like this. Okay, and then I am super brave and super awesome. And then we're going to go to the shooting phase. They can't shoot because they fled. Charging, I don't need to charge. We're going to go combat, and I'm just going to hit you with my Trogboss.
All right.
Both of these take 1 mortal, or he takes 1 mortal, they don't.
Okay, so now 2 up, that goes to the unit of horrors. Nope. It
Kills
kills him.
Haha.
You got
And
him.
then I'm going to do all the crushing grip onto the bird. So I
Yep.
kill your bird. Haha. Your bird is dead.
This guy?
That guy's dead.
Okay.
And then these are on everything else. Haha!
Nice.
Trog.
So 2d6, and then I've got 6 up shrugs. 6.
So I
So I
Trog
have
card.
6 guys left with shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 2, so there's 4.
Trog card. Trog card.
Butthead.
Jerk face.
Butthead.
What you doing?
I just got back
Over
from
here.
taking my little cousin to dinner.
All right.
These are so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Love those.
He's going in.
That's fucking dope.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Sir?
1 hit.
-1.
Yeah. 1 wound, no rend.
1 wound, no rend.
Yep.
I will allow this 1 wound.
All right. A scratch. He's doing good. He's got this. He's going to solo the board.
He's a butthead.
And then what happens? Oh, I score all the points.
Yeah.
I score 10 million points. And then we're going to do this
This guy
last
doesn't
turn
have 1 on
super
him. He's got
fast.
9 on him.
We're going to go...
Because you...
The moon is going to
with
move
that.
some
Yep.
number of inches. Oh, at the end of my turn, this is where I see if I get 30 guys back.
All
30
right.
guys, do they come back? They do.
You got him. 30 guys back.
We're going to pretend like there's netters and everything in this. And command. Oh, actually, I do have my command on this sled.
All right.
So that's good. And then I just need a bunch of netters, like 5 netters, technically. And that's... what is that? That's 20. I need 10 more. 10 more bros. Haha, guess what I'm going to do?
I have no idea.
I'm going to score.
You're going to score points?
I actually scored at the end of my turn, and I just updated
Aha.
the score sheet, and I did it wrong.
So you should be at 9.
Yes, because I actually now outscore you. Oh, and I need to... I'll move those netters in a second.
Not true.
No, I definitely am outscoring you. This is turn 4, so I'm at 9 million points.
All right, 9 million. Got it.
Gits always get to add a 0 to the end of their points.
Well, that's what makes them...
That's a
that's
new
their new
that-
competitive advantage.
That's the only thing they got going for them. And then I'm going to put some netters towards the front here. All right, and then we got to move the moon to see if it does anything, if it just fucks off or not. Be awesome if I rolled a 1. To roll the 1 for the moon. Nope. Bummer.
Over here.
Yeah. Not doing much. And then priority is a 5. Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
You got it.
Do I want to go? No. I want to go second so I can move the spell through you.
Yeah, you do. You can kill the Lord of Change if you want. Just auto kill the Lord of
I'm
Change.
going to.
Yeah.
Goddamn right I'm going to do it. Son of a bitch. I'll show you to take this spell.
I still think it was worth it. Like,
Now, hold on.
I mean, you can kill a bunch of shit. It just doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah, I think I can get them both.
Yeah.
I can get all of this crap.
All right. Well,
I
that's
can't get them, but I can get them,
Okay.
them.
so they're not a caster. So you're a D3 plus 4. Ooh. Is this within 12? Because this guy counts for 2.
Haha.
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot that did that wrong before. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 casters nearby. So you're doing D3 plus 5 mortals. That's
See?
gonna auto kill the Lord of Change
Haha, I win.
and auto kill him,
Haha, I win.
and then D3 plus 5 there.
1.
So still 6. That is hilarious.
I win this game.
Huh.
I am a champion hero.
Should we call it?
No.
All
Play out
right.
your turn.
Oh, because it's my turn, top of 5.
Hurry.
Oh my god.
I'm making you
on
practice
a
your
2-up.
spells. Ha! Finally! Take
What do you mean you failed? Never mind. Failed turn 2 as well.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
I don't
This
remember
guy's
that.
at 3.
I don't remember it ever failing.
Where's the other guy? He's over there. So these guys are going to dispel that, or try to. They need a 6. They're going to just auto dispel it here. Or actually, they can keep the 3 and use the 2 to dispel this.
Do your 4-up thing
What?
for your command point.
I don't get it. The guy's dead.
Ha! Your guy's dead.
Yep. Then we're going to go over here. This guy's going to try to cast this. He's going to roll. He gets it on a 6. We're going to go here and then within 18, which is over here. Like that.
Do you have enough to bring Kairos back yet?
Oh no. I don't, there's no way. I'm like going to stop ticking. There's no way I'm getting a 30. I'm at like 11. And then.
Yeah, that's going to be really hard unless you're facing like another Tzeentch
I don't
guy.
think you get more than 2, but 2 is fine. 2 is fine. Hero face, shooting,
And 1
so
is
we're still going
Kairos.
here. This guy's going to use that 6 I got from that guy that's now dead, and this 3 to force through his spell. So we're going to do mortals on 5-ups, 30 of them. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 15. We'll do this twice, looking for 5s.
Where are you doing what now?
He's casting his nuke through here on them.
I disapprove.
8,
This
9.
9? What do you
9.
mean 9?
9 goblins.
I bring 9 goblins back to the table. Them's the house rules.
I see. And then through there.
No.
No, we're not shooting through there? All right.
No, you can shoot through there. I don't care.
Now we'll just take 4 shots over. Now we'll go over here. So we'll just say that. How many can hit? Oh my god. 5. And then these guys get in front. 8. And then 2 can't. So where's the champ? Champ
Dead.
is one of those.
Dead. You didn't paint
So
him.
9.
Unless you paint him, he's dead.
4s. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Rend 1.
Had to think about what those guys had. And I still die. 2.
Okay, that was hero face shooting, so we still got other spells. This guy's actual spell is the garbage one.
I scored.
He's gonna just magic missile over here. You can ignore it, that's fine. But it
On
goes
who?
off him. It goes off in a 6. It's just 1 mortal.
4 up.
You got it.
Haha. I
Over
am super immune
here,
to your nonsense.
he's gonna nuke those. He's looking for a 7 on the dice. Got it. D3 mortals, and if I kill him on a 3+, I do D3 more. 1 kills a goblin. On a 3+, I do D3 more. 2, 3, 4. 4 goblins
Where?
from him.
To here?
Yep.
4 goblins?
4 goblins.
Why are you gonna do that, bro? That's not nice.
That is that, and then we're gonna go
Such a
to
dick.
movement, and we're gonna go.
Everybody on the internet
2d6.
thinks you're a dick right
That's
now.
not. I mean, right now they probably do. We're just gonna go over here and just drown him in bodies.
You can't. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this.
Where do you go? 6. Oh, 6.
Champion Trog Boss is gonna punch you
fly over
in
here.
the nuts. He's gonna whirlwind, and he's gonna crushing grip your nutsack.
6. Let's see, 6 gets this guy here. That'll be good.
I wish there was whirlwind on him. That would be so sweet.
That would be sweet.
Like if he had an A-bomb like attack where he just does mortals for
6.
everything within an inch of him. Just
6 shots there. Rend. Nothing.
'cause you suck.
4. Rend 1 into those goblins.
What? Which ones?
From there to there.
These ones?
Yeah, I'm trying to finish you
4
off.
Rend 1?
Yep. 2,
Well,
4,
you're
6, 8, 10, 11.
Fucking jerk.
4s and 3s into
Oh,
him.
Rend
Actually,
1,
5s and 3s. Go
I can
ahead.
actually save that. These are a 5 up.
Okay.
Haha. I'll put one guy
5s
back.
and 3s. Because I'm at -1. 6 Rend 1 into him from them.
6 Rend 1 into him, so 5 ups. Haha. I
Nice.
am
2.
super awesome.
4 shots here. No, 5 shots there. There's the champ.
Oh, -1 to
I
hit.
did. Yep.
Okay.
2 Rend 1.
Boo.
Okay. And then
He's still gonna live.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Or
10,
maybe
11,
not.
12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it's 36. So we'll do 18 twice, but they're -1, so 6s.
Yeah, you just need to like fail all of these so that my Trog Boss can smash things
2 so far.
in the nuts.
3, 4.
A nut smasher.
4s. 3. Rend 0.
Haha, I laugh at your
Over here.
3 Rend zeros.
2, 4, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 28. So that was 18. So this is 14. This twice. 5s. 2. 3 over there. Goblins, full saves.
2, 1.
All right.
Squish, squish.
Charges. That guy. Wee.
No. Dispel.
Charges.
Dispel.
5 surrounded.
I keep knocking my guys on.
Oh, we're doing this. This is going to be really frustrating for opponents in general.
What is?
Blob of random shit.
Yeah.
Over there, charges.
I mean, besides just
9.
general dumbness, yeah.
Ooh, 9.
I still win.
Okay. Check that. Okay.
I control the score sheet, so I will add an extra 0 at the end.
It's my combat. I'll just pass.
You're gonna pass?
I'm not going to bother. I'll try to kill you over here. Here, I got 4 attacks.
-1.
No, 2 attacks rather. Rend 1, or -1, so on 5s. 1 hit. Looking for a 3. No.
Haha.
2 attacks on 5s and 3s. 1, Rend 0, damage 1.
Rend 0, damage 1. Ha!
Very good. Trog's good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Over here.
Yeah.
On a 4 up,
Yep.
you take a mortal.
Okay.
Nope. Takes a mortal.
Okay.
Then crushing grip. I'm gonna crushing grip halberd.
That's the champ. Yep.
Yep. Then I'm going to put I'll put 2 attacks into. Yeah, I'll put 1 attack into the Acolytes, 1 attack into the spawn, and 2 into the little guys. Because I don't really care at this point. So this is the Acolytes. Misses. This is the spawn. Hits. Spawn is wounded. Then the little guys, I hit once because I'm a trog, and I wound once for 4 wounds.
Okay.
I am a champion. I win
All right.
this
I'm just going to
game.
pass.
I win this game. I win this game.
So I'll score all the points.
No, you won't.
Yes, I get 15.
No, I win it all.
Oh, okay.
I win it all.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I score 15. Go ahead.
Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and give myself 30.
All right.
15 puts you at 45.
35.
35, because I can do math. Okay, and then we're going to go to my turn really quick, where I only care to see a couple things.
Okay.
The couple things that I want to see are, I regen 1 command point. Haha, take that, you suck. You can't stop that.
I cannot.
I'm going to drop a rock on your head over here. I'm going to drop a rock on these guys' head for D3. 3 mortals there.
All right.
Then I'm going to regen on my big buddy there. Big buddy, can you regen? Yeah, big buddy. This is rerollable. Ooh, do I just take the 2 or do I go for get greedy? I'm going to get greedy. Oh, see, that's what happens when you get greedy. You get greedy. And
I put
then
this other buff.
we're going to go to combat. I'm going to crushing grip one of those guys. No, those guys. I'm going to do 1 attack on the Acolytes and then 3 on the others. Oh, you're out of unit cohesion. You're going to die. And I want to kill the one with the halberd.
They can
So the
pile
halberd's
back
dead.
in.
That's fine. The halberd's dead. This is
Oh,
on
okay,
the
fine.
Acolytes. And then does it wound? It does. It does. 5 wounds. And then we do 3 on the little guys. Miss with all of them. And then we go to over here, and I just win that combat by a resounding number. And then we're going to go and see if I... oh, these guys would have ran in. Those guys pile in. These guys run in. Run into the back line. And then on a 4-up, I get the other unit back.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yes, I do. I get the... Who'd you kill? The 20 stabbers. Haha, I get 10 more bros back. 10 more How? They stabbed me. Those assholes. So, boom. So I get that many more. So I'm
I wonder if
winning
anyone's
that
still
objective.
watching.
What?
I wonder if anyone's still watching.
Probably not.
I wouldn't think so.
But I get 5 more points, which puts me at 14. And I'm just going to go ahead and add a 0 to the end of that. And so I now am the champion, awesomeness hero of everything. And that's the game.
All right.
It's a slow army. You're going to have to get better at probably just skipping some of it.
Yeah.
But because I think if we were to chess clock that, that would have been...
Oh, totally. It was also my first time playing.
Yeah, totally it was. But it's just rolling. You're doing something with every unit in every phase.
Yeah.
Which is...
Just a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I do think I'll get a lot faster.
Yeah,
I
I do
mean,
too, but...
I think that's what I'll be. I think I'll be needing every practice game. I'll just be needing to focus
Yeah.
on like make bad decisions quickly, see how fast I can get through.
Yeah, I think you make a token for every spell that you have,
Yeah.
and when it's not your turn, you put the spells down where you think you want to cast them.
Oh, that's a really good. Or at least
And
order
then-
them.
Yeah, or just order them on the side or something, and then
Yeah.
either if you order them on the side, then put them on the wizard that cast them, so you know that you're done casting. But the nice thing about it is
Or
if you
take them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
if you
Just
put it
start
on the
pulling 'em
wizard,
off.
and then you know the people know what they have, so they can see what they need to dispel. So there's not a conversation about like, okay, what do you still have left to cast? You can look and be like, okay.
I think
I've got-
you're totally right. I think that's a really good idea.
And then of course it could change a little bit. You could decide halfway through casting that you want to switch something, but
But at
that's-
least you're mapping it ahead of
yeah.
time. Yeah.
And then
I think this thing is, you can't not take it. I mean, like,
it's silly.
it's a ridiculous amount of damage.
Yeah.
And I think often it'll just be backbreaking.
Well, it
I don't
is
think you
a
cast it
really
turn
good
1.
defensive spell for if somebody alphas into you with something big.
Yeah.
Like that Stonehorn comes at you, dead. Just a dead Stonehorn.
Keeper, dead.
Yeah.
Terrorgeist, dead. They even
Yeah.
add one because they're casters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like, I suspect it actually will be in the fact that lets me dispel it during my turn. Because it's pretty clearly worded. It just says during your hero phase. They have to errata it to at the beginning of your hero phase. I don't know why they do that, but just in case, I'm going to wait.
Well, I could be wrong, but I think all this like dispelling everything says in the hero phase, but then something else says at the start you have to do dispels. I can't remember. I don't know.
I'll check
You're
it,
probably
but-
right. You're probably right.
But I'll wait regardless until the fact comes out. I think a lot of times it's just going to be like, you don't use it until it basically seals the deal.
Yeah. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, if you are still there. And we will see you next time. I think this Sunday we're going to try and play some more. All right. Good night.